we're recording.
Yep.
Looks like we just lost someone. I think we lost Michael.
I just kind of needed to check something.
Okay.
Um,
Let me start talking about what happened, and you can work on what you need to in the background, bud. So.
Don't worry, I fixed it. I just.
Okay.
Kinda.
No problem. All right. So last time we played, which has been a little while, right? You guys were in the Sun Temple. I'm just going to go through the highlights, right? Like you had a big battle with the snake cult that was there, and you survived it. Throughout that journey, though, on that quest, you lost an ally. You lost Lindis Baruthiel, who was turned to stone below the Sun Temple, and she's currently residing there permanently, or until you guys decide to find a way to cure her. But you found the sun crystal at the end of that big battle, which contained the god Tatar. And you learned a lot of information from Tatar about the nature of the gods and the Vivrul, how that the gods who created the universe taught one of the children that they created, one of the races they made, I guess. They taught them everything they knew about existence and about reality and about life and the power of the cosmos, right? Eventually, those people betrayed the gods and attacked the gods throughout the galaxy and tried to steal their power. And what they learned in doing so is that they needed to use the power, the divine essence of the gods to create eternal life within their own culture. They wanted to have that same power, and the way they've been doing that throughout the eons is encapsulating the gods in these crystals. One of the gods that they've done that to is Tatar, which you have in your possession now. You have that crystal which contains him and his knowledge, and it also enhances the wielder of it. But they are searching every planet that they come across for these missing god crystals who were somehow able to escape the big purge that happened a millennia ago, like thousands and thousands of years ago. Also, you rescued someone you were sent to get there, Lyra Autumn Watcher. She also goes by the name Nyla. She was part of the scouting team sent by Fort Kenny to investigate the sun cultists there, but she got captured. But you quickly got her out of there, and she showed you the way to the exit. Well, you knew where it was, but you all left the Sun Temple together. And thinking that's pretty much all that really happened last. I mean, you guys got a lot of stuff. Like there was a lot of treasure. I believe Gerlach received basically a magic sword. It's a what did I name that thing? A nano steel longsword.
And the tattoo.
I believe it's called. And the tattoo, which gives him a resistance to radiant damage.
Yep.
Who else got something? I mean, Blaze ended up with the sun crystal. That was his kind of reward. Gave him a lot of fire magic and whatnot.
I didn't say.
Avi got the sun sword, sun longsword. So he has that weapon. And
basically a lightsaber.
It's sort of like a sun lightsaber in this,
basically.
Yeah, pretty much. And then what did you get, Thorndale? Did you get anything? Really?
No,
like you passed on almost everything.
Yeah, I gave everything to everyone else.
Yeah, there was a lot of loot too, like some minor items and stuff, but that's it. Yeah. So you guys, I'm gonna say for tonight, what you do, you leave the Sun Temple, and because it was a long fought battle, you make your way down the mountain without incident, and you make your way to your encampment, and you're going over everything that's recently happened. So this first scene will be sort of an open role play scene for you guys. Okay, you're here. You're just like south of there. You're on your way to Fort Kenny, but not very close to it yet. And you're setting camp up. You found a good camp, no check required in this case, and You're relaxing by the fireside, contemplating the events that recently have unfolded. And Lyra Autumn Watcher is with you. So feel free to do your role play as an open group and go over the events.
Are we
Don't
looking at a
anyone
map,
speak
or are
up
we
at
just
once.
doing like theater
I
map?
set you on the map. You don't see anything?
No, I see the big tokens of us. That's about it.
That's really weird because I moved the whole group over.
It might be my connection. Let me refresh.
Does everybody else see the map?
Yeah, I see it.
I see it.
All right.
All right, it's
And your
just-
tokens have sight and everything like that?
Yep.
Two people here won't be able to see anything yet. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's a
that's what I assumed.
Yeah, you're not with the party at
Correct.
all, so
Right. That's what I
Stand
assumed.
by.
Everything was black.
I refreshed and it sent me in my other game that I was working on earlier.
Hey,
that's probably why. If you have two tabs open at the same time, that's not going to be really beneficial.
Yeah, I had that one closed. I
I'll
don't know
just
why I
take
did
that
that.
one right now. Good.
You good there, Mike? You good,
I just-
Mike?
As you were saying that, I had two tabs open as well, so I just kind of decided to just get rid of one.
Okay.
All right, I can see that.
All right.
I guess I'll start. Then. So,
Yeah, start it up.
Lyra.
And if you're not actively talking, let me interrupt one more time. If you're not actively talking, mute your mic if you can, or just stay quiet. If at all possible.
So,
Now go ahead there.
you're Lyra Autumn Watcher.
That's me.
Uh,
And who are you? I never really got any explanation. Who are you people? You don't look like you're from around here.
we were sent by Colin Smith. He said that your party was due to check in, and he had not heard from you.
That is correct. We were apprehended in the mountains when we were searching for a way to infiltrate this sun cult. But my party was wiped out and they captured me. Well, some of them survived, but I believe they were sacrificed. I don't know what happened to them. Did you find any survivors in the throne room?
No, we found only the whatever those things were, the snake people.
And
Wild
can you
creatures.
Tell us, Lyra, anything about the Sun Cult? I'm very interested to hear more about this religion and about their messages and their visions.
We don't know much about them, honestly. They are just another uneventful cult, I guess you would say. But
What is it that they want?
well, they seem to want to sacrifice people. They were recruiting people, from what I could tell. I had a hard time using my abilities to infiltrate their minds, and something wasn't working right. They had some ability to keep my powers in check. They had this collar around my neck the whole time.
Does she still have that color around her?
Yes, she does. She's like, I've been unable to remove it.
Perhaps I could take a look at it. Could I roll like a technology on it? Or?
Yeah, go ahead, do
Can
that.
I roll a strength roll and break it off her?
Well, if he doesn't, yeah, let him roll because he
Yeah.
asked first. But
It's a plus 15.
all right, I don't see any roll yet. But
Oh, sorry.
a plus 15. Yeah, you fiddle around with some like thieves' tool stuff or just mechanics tools that you have at your disposal, which you would have if you were trained in technology,
Yep.
and you are able to remove the collar without detonating the bomb inside of it, which you realize as you're working on it. So you successfully remove the collar. She's like, "Oh my god, that feels so good. Thank you so much for that. It's about time."
So your powers, what exactly are they?
Well, allow me to demonstrate. And she She tries to send you a message in your mind. She's like, wait a minute. You have similar ability, do you not?
If you mean psionic abilities, yes.
Yes. This is amazing. Are you a mutant then?
We're not from the world here, technically.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I don't understand. Where are you from?
Um, can I segue and say that we basically like explain everything up to this point, like considering like us leaving and being
Yeah,
here.
well, if you want to do it that way. Yeah.
You see, we were sent on a very important mission to save our planet. And we're put together by the smartest, wisest people on our planet, Teloria. And they sent us here to find out how we might overcome the V-roll. And, well, so we're just collecting some clues. And that's why we're here.
I see. So you're no friends of the Virul.
Oh no, we are the opposite of being friends with them.
So you're enemies of them.
We are what you might call enemies
We want them
of
dead.
the V-roll.
Oh,
However,
enemies.
they do not know who we
And it's at this
are.
point, Avi, you realize she's speaking directly in your mind. Because you don't understand the Terran.
Wow.
But she can communicate in your language somehow.
And other people, can you guys hear this? Can you hear what Lyra is saying out loud to me?
He's just looking at you and answering your questions in your mind.
Okay. Well, because we're in a company, polite company, let's just agree to speak out loud. So everybody can hear.
She begins speaking in Aetera again. And only Nathan really can understand her too well. Some of you have picked up bits and pieces of the language, but
I'll switch my focus to telepathic contact, where I can like telepathically talk to up to 6 people, and then I'll just like translate as she's talking, so everyone's on bait.
as she's speaking, yeah.
That fixes the slight sort of kind of this partial problem that we might have had if everybody didn't know exactly what's being said out loud.
So, anyway, Collinsworth sent us to find you, so none of your other crew made it. That's a shame.
That's unfortunately, yes, that's true. I tried to do my best to guide them through this harsh land, but I was unsuccessful. But things must press on. We must find a way to stop the evil of this land. The V-Rule must be destroyed. And since you're no allies of the V-Rule, perhaps you'll be willing to help us again.
If it leads to being able to kill them, I'm definitely.
I think that helping you will definitely improve our knowledge of the V-Rule and their tactics and their strategic tactics, even.
See, yes, I hope so. I hope we can aid each other in the same goal here. Well, I suggest we all get some rest. It has been a long event here.
First, for rest, I do have a question. Do you know anything about how to fix a robot? For example, the one behind you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't. But he's quite impressive. I believe I know the model. an artificial medical intelligence, is he not?
Yes,
Yes,
that's
he-
true. He is, exactly.
Yes. It wouldn't be myself or anyone at Fort Kenny that could help you in that regard. He needs a scientist with a lab or an engineering facility to repair what he's lost. I can see the damage and the modules scarring on him, but I'm no expert, so I can't be of any assistance.
Would you happen to know the facility on the East Coast where that would be? Because, right, if I remember right, he told us like a general location, but like he couldn't
Yeah.
remember exactly.
Right. She. Let me see. Does she? She doesn't know the exact location. But she says, well, Commander Collinsworth may know more. There are spies within the organization that would have that intelligence. Certain things are classified, you see, and we're not given all the information. I don't even know everything about the feudalists. I'm just a farm girl that they recruited. I had special talents that they liked.
Ooh,
He did
special
say if we bring you
talents?
back, then he would cooperate with us more. So, well,
Yes.
perhaps we should
Well,
rest and get back. Then I don't like staying out here longer than we should.
yes, that's a good idea. I think I'll get some sleep, to be honest.
I'll take the first 4 hours.
Okay. As you guys are fixing to go take your rest, I would like everybody to make a perception check. Everybody in the party here, that's here.
Dang.
Who's the first one?
Me.
Is that you, Thornville?
Orlando.
Oh my god, we both rolled nats on it.
Yeah, as you're getting your bedrolls out and you're setting up for camp, you hear a sound off in the distance. The best way I can describe it is the sound of like a very, very high pitched humming noise, which seems to increase in intensity with with every second that passes. It sounds like it's coming directly towards you guys, and then you see something land come out of the sky, and it's like a ship. It's like some type of vessel, and it lands right in the forest, and these creatures emerge from it. And now that it's this close, you can tell it's a V-rule ship. It's very similar to the drop ships they've used on your home planet of Taloria. We have to probably, get ready for rolling initiative right now.
Okay.
In fact, now that you guys notice them landing, you hear several other sounds, coming from the distance here. Let me get this set up here.
Were they tracking us? Or this coincidence?
You don't know yet.
We've not encountered them since our world. There's no way that they know we're here, is there?
This will be the first.
Would you be able
Yeah.
to link the initiative?
In a minute, I
Alright.
can. All right, so let me set all this up here.
Hey Nate, do you keep on dropping in and out for some reason?
Yeah, it's my connection. I don't know.
Connect.
why.
That's what I figured. So I keep on seeing your
wasn't-
character.
I wasn't sure who it was that was dropping.
Yeah, it was Nate because I kept on seeing his drop and then come back.
Yeah, sorry.
I-
It's
you
still
think-
showing me staying in. It's just every now and then I'll get the little red sign up top. But yeah, I'm sorry. I
Right.
don't know how to fix that.
Right.
So that's what the Virul shock troopers look like. You've encountered them before. This is a fairly sizable force, and their weapons are deadly, and you know that. They're wearing the same kind of plate like biomechanical plate armor that you've encountered in the past, and wielding some type of pulse rifle weapon. And among them is a different one that's among them that's got kind of like garbed in a slightly different way. Looks like he's giving orders to them. You can't quite do you speak the Virul language?
Yeah, actually, I do have it on the Kanai.
Yeah, so you can't understand their verbiage, but you get the idea that they are speaking about attacking. I mean, they're just shouting. He's shouting orders out left and right, and they're running up to you. So then you're not surprised. None of you are, but it's about to become a full scale like battle. Let me just spread these guys out in like a better formation, real quick, like the way they would have kind of approached you all, right here. So that's a little bit better. And they're already firing, so like, there's no chance of negotiating with this group here. But not only do you hear them and see them, you see some other things in the sky coming towards you, but they haven't quite come into range yet. So let me get this initiative set up here. I will link it in a minute.
And they're all on the ground, right?
They're on the ground. Their dropship landed like just outside of your camp, and they just all like sauntered right over to you guys. Yeah. Let me get the battle
Excuse me.
music.
This might be a running thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
this might actually be an escape.
What's up? Someone said, excuse me, was that you, Mike?
Yeah, I'm gonna shrink these profile things because they're getting in the way of my screen. The thing I'm starting to look at
What
is
do you mean?
like they're
The
really
profile
big,
picture.
and they're getting in
Just
the way.
just close those after you're done looking at them.
No, not those. The profile picture, those for everybody here.
Oh,
Is
you're
there?
Go to the settings and then scroll to the very bottom and click on names only
yeah.
under chat avatars.
He doesn't know how to get there. All right, so
Alright, no, I found that.
the cog wheel within Roll20, there is a setting for that. Chat avatars. You got to scroll towards the bottom, and you can either set it to small, regular, large, or names only. Mike,
Okay, got it.
did you find it? Okay. Yeah, it takes a little while to get Roll20 configured the way you like looking at it. Yeah, they speak in this very alien like language, like these tones that don't really quite make sounds the way you're used to hearing sounds. That should be good. So we got 11 of these dudes, and
Wow.
then yeah, one of them so far. Okay. I think that is it. I gotta figure out one more thing. Okay, that should work. Roll the initiative. Okay. Thorndil, I'm just gonna remove your exhaustion for now. Did
Good
you
lord.
have any missing hit points?
I did. I was at like 61.
Oh, you know what?
I think.
What is everybody's new, before we get into this, I need everybody's hit point totals.
92.
All right, give me 1 sec. I'll change yours. Did Pantheris' hit points increase? They should have. Probably didn't do it right. I mean, didn't level him.
Probably did not do it
All
right.
right, what are Thorndale's hit points now?
88.
88. Get your hit points maxed, and also Gerlach. What are your new totals?
113.
Oh damn, it's good.
Yeah. What did I have last? 104?
104. It said, yeah. Okay. All right. I think I'm basically ready here. Does everybody got the? I'll just put it in this chat room for improved initiative. So
Thank you.
okay. We'll say Avi got rid of his injury during this long rest. Like you guys have been sort of resting here for a while anyway. So all right, Avi's first.
Okay. As a bonus action, Avi casts Lightning Arrow, which affects his
Next shot.
next shot. And he's going to, let me see how far away he is. Okay. He's going to try to aim at number 3 with his longbow. Dang it.
Oh wow. That is definitely a hit. So, and it rolled the critical damage already. So you're just using your longbow, huh?
For my,
Okay.
yeah.
And then what does the lightning arrow do? Make attack roll as normal, and target takes 48 lightning damage on a hit, and half on a miss. So roll 48 too as well. Get the 11 in there. All right, and he takes a 16 additional damage, I believe. So let me just make sure he does take all of it. So
And then there's an
hold on 1 second. I want to make sure. That longbow only did half damage to him, by the way.
Okay.
So he, I'm gonna give him back some health there, but he still did a number on him. What else were you gonna do?
Everybody within 10 feet of him has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, so 2 and 4 would make a dex save.
And 6.
Oh, and 6, yeah. Nice. That was a good option there.
Oh yeah.
So we'll do 2 first. What's your DC? 2 definitely failed.
14.
So 2 took 16 damage. We'll do 4 next. 4 also took full damage. He took, what was the total? 16 lightning, right?
The
and
ones
then
within 10 feet actually take 2d8.
2d8.
So you got to roll it again?
Yeah.
Dang it! All right, hold
6.
on. Got to redo all the math here.
Well, the
So
dex save's still the same.
I know, but I gotta recalculate some stuff. Gotta give them their hit points back and then do the 6 damage. So, all right, and then 6. See, I gotta do one more save. He also failed, so he took 6 lightning damage. All right, so your arrow explodes and lightning arcs out from number 3 and hits all of them guys within range. And then they're completely shocked, even though they're the shock troopers. They get shocked. So.
And then I do it again.
But does lightning arrow dissipate after the first hit?
For 1 minute.
So
is that right?
Hold on. No, probably not.
Duration.
Probably not. Yeah, but once you hit with it, I think the magic is gone.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna still hit again with my longbow on number 3. The original target.
Sure. That does hit number 3, and number 3 takes 5 piercing damage. The armor absorbs a lot of the impact.
Alright, and then I am going to run and jump into this and climb into this tree.
All right. Just make an athletics check or acrobatics, whichever. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, that's enough. It's not a super hard challenge. 11. It would have been like maybe a 10 or even a 5. So you didn't make it up there. Yeah, you climb up to the highest point in the tree. We'll just say you're up 10 feet inside the tree.
That's my turn.
Okay, so that's your turn. All right. Let me move this thing here.
Like, I can't get the initiative to show up on my thing.
Yeah, that initiative link was to the Expo.
Website.
I didn't share the player version. Sorry.
I shared it.
Yeah, that's the right version. Click on that one.
Thank you.
So there's all of a sudden, Avi, you see someone materialize right here. You see where I'm clicking?
No.
You don't see my red thing clicking over here?
No.
I don't know why you're not seeing it.
I see that guy.
Yeah, he was stealth. Like he had this sort of like
This guy?
yeah.
Like
Where
stealth.
I clicked it like 3 times there.
I didn't see you click on it. I still can't see any. Okay, now I can see it.
Why couldn't you see that?
I don't know, man.
All right. There's a creature there. He shows up. You didn't see him at first. You see this like mirage of like effects like kind of come over his body, and as he's about to shoot you, and he has advantage. So he's gonna do an attack on you now.
Don't I have any cover from this tree?
Well, he has advantage. I'll give you partial cover. I'll give you like a +2, but so he's shooting you with his rifle. It's a 22 to hit, so you take 10 force fire damage. You definitely get hit by that, right? Even with like a +2. So, you got to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
I want to use inspiration.
Sure. Oh, okay.
Oh, good
Needed it.
inspiration.
Yeah.
If you
No, you
failed, you would have received disadvantage on any dex saves or skill checks for the next 5 minutes.
Oh,
You're now
shit.
immune to the effect for 10 minutes, but you still took 10 damage from that. Blaze still has his little inspiration buff on you guys, though. Alright, so let's move on to the next attack here. He shoots again. Both attacks have advantage on you. 27 to hit. You're immune to the supplementary effect, so you took 15 force fire damage, unless you tell me you have any resistances to them, but you don't apparently. So that's his turn. Just as this is happening, you see a creature come down here. It's a very large creature show up right here on the battlefield. It slams down with these giant jet engines, and it blasts something right at Blaze. You see his hand come out, and a giant metallic looking cordal device comes shooting out of its hand, and it wraps up Blaze, and Blaze fails his saving throw and gets sucked into this creature's hand, and then the creature launches up into the air again and takes off while all this other stuff is going on.
Did I get an opportunity attack?
No, it's he doesn't even like get near enough to you. I'm just gonna say, this is not anything you can prevent right now. It's just this creature comes up behind you and sneaks up there and steals Blaze away without you being able to touch him at all.
Okay, I get it.
Blaze is calling out for help, and you guys turn around and look at Blaze, and there's nothing you can do because this creature's flying away.
He's been abducted.
He just got abducted, and he had the sun crystal with him.
No.
Oh, Jesus. I still have a question for the sun crystal.
Right. All right, well, moving on here. The shock troopers are advancing. They're moving up a little bit, one at a time. This one's gonna shoot. It's I think they all have like a similar pulse rifle. This one shoots at Thorndil. It's a 24 to hit.
That is.
Okay, it does hit. So 6 damage, and then you got to make that con save. All right, you failed it.
I did.
So you have disadvantage on Dex, save, and skills for 1 minute. So if you have to make any Dex saves, you're gonna have disadvantage on that. All right, and then he shoots at you again with the pulse rifle.
Oh, he would.
Mm-hmm. A 22. Yeah, you got hit again. You guys know these creatures are deadly. We don't need to roll again because you're already suffering from the effect. It's the heat that just hits your leg or your body part. Like it numbs your arms to a point, or your legs to a point where you can't function as good anymore after that from the intense, shocking heat. That's its turn. Number 3 moves in up to here, and it's going to shoot at Gerlach, I think, this time. It's going to blast over there.
I mean, we need some big AoEs.
Oh god.
Yeah. That is only a 12 to hit, so that's going to miss you.
Yeah, it's gonna
It
miss.
fires 2 shots, though. Shoots again. Is that a natural 20? No, it's a 12, really, because he didn't have
Yeah.
advantage.
Yep.
So you just kind of like, both hits, like you're dodging fucking lasers, and like, you know, you're putting your, you have a shield? No, you don't have a shield. Maybe you're using your nano steel longsword to like parry the blast as they come at
Yeah,
you a
like
little
a
bit.
fucking Jedi. Or
Yeah,
Sith Lord.
right. Okay, another shock trooper moves up. I'm gonna try and move through these guys pretty quickly. This one sees Avi up in the tree stand, the hunter, and shoots up at Avi. Did that roll? Okay, there it goes. Natural 20.
Jeez.
So that is a massive hit on Avi. You took 20 damage. You need to make that save. Well, no, you're immune for 10 minutes, so it doesn't affect you. But it gets to shoot again.
Oh, we're not doing the crit hit table anymore?
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm
Let's
just
not.
asking. Like, I'm not trying to.
I will forgo it for this battle. I'll just, for tonight, I'll forgo it. At least this battle. So, all right, 21 hits, Avi, and how much damage did you just take? Another 5 damage
So 16.
in total. Yeah, it would have been. No. Like the first one was 20, and then you took 5 more. You're down to 54 hit points.
Well, it says +9 force fire, and
Yeah.
I don't take the force fire because I'm immune to it for 5 minutes.
No, you're not immune to the damage. You're immune to the supplementary effect of the pulse rifle.
Oh boy.
Right. The damage itself is force and fire at the same time.
Okay. I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. All right. So,
Not alright, but okay.
all right, number 10 moves up. Good thing you guys weren't surprised, though. Where did I put number 10? Oh, he's here because he should be number. I'll just do his number over. He's number 10. Okay, so he moves up 5 or 10 feet so far. He's gonna shoot at Thorndil. Pretty sure the pulse rifle has range.
You bitch with the rifle.
Yeah, he's got plenty of range.
He would.
25 to hit for 7 damage.
Yeah.
All right, and then again shoots again. It's a 10.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Well, as that's happening, something happens over on the side here. You see 2 more creatures show up. they jump through the bushes over here. I don't know if you can see them all the way over here. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You see one that looks like that.
Like an alien
Rather
looking creature?
like kind of demonic, and he's wreathed in flames from head to toe, and his fiery flesh glows and gets off a lot of light. And the other one looks like this, somewhat in opposition to the way the other one looks, sort of angelic in many ways. But they seem to be together, and they start turning their aggression on the Varul. The Varul are startled to see them. So let me get these guys in here. Okay, so there goes that one. And then I'm gonna add in crap. Did I not make one? I forgot to add in
Oh crap.
one guy to the initiative tracker. This will only take a moment, so give me a moment. You guys know what I'm saying here, right?
I also
Yeah.
don't see Lyra on the initiative.
Oh yeah, I'll add her in a minute. So yeah, no problem. So armor class, natural. That should be it. 18, 16, 20, 18, 19, 22. Okay. All right, I'll do Lyra. Hang on. Yeah, I forgot about her. She's got her hit points. She's level 11. Got her hit points in there. Her armor. She doesn't have high armor class. All right. Watch her go first.
Oh.
Nah, she didn't.
No.
She's dead last. So, so I'm on the shock trooper still, but you see these other two show up. Everybody got a picture, to see their faces real quickly.
Thornton's probably like, oh god, it's not more.
Yeah, you don't know what to make of them at first, and then the troopers keep attacking. So the commander behind them starts calling out orders. They start coming over to attack the newcomers. One shoots his pulse rifle at Cav. 25
hits.
to hit. So Cav gets nailed by a blast there. 8 force damage. And you need to make a con save. Alright, you failed.
Yep.
Yeah. So that means you have disadvantage on dex, saves, skills.
Okay.
1 minute. Okay. And then you get shot at again. 17.
Nope.
All right, it hits your armor and just doesn't impact you enough, and that's good. All right, but Bach is up. This guy, this fiery demon-looking fella, right here it's his turn. You ready, Mike?
Yep, I'm going to. What do I can't quite remember.
What do you want to try to do? You think a spell? You want to do a spell on them?
Sure, maybe
Something big. That's gonna hit them all. What do you think?
this might not work, but you said this one works better with big groups of enemies, and I think that might be a fairly big group of enemies.
It is.
So I'm gonna try fireball.
All right, let's do it. Click on fireball and
All
roll that.
right, way to go.
Where is fireball? That's wall of fire.
I'll grab the spell effect. So that's how big it is.
Oh yeah, look at
Oh,
that.
jeez.
It should be under your level 3 spells, buddy.
You told me that.
It's kind of towards the top of your spell list right now, the way I
There
have
it
it.
is.
Yeah, go ahead and hit that.
Wait, this one says for description only.
Click on the actual wording fireball, and it'll roll the damage. The rest of us know what happens with it, so we're good. You see where it says fireball 4 times per day?
Should move it over one.
In my attacks?
No, it's gonna be in your spells. You got to keep scrolling down your sheet.
I don't know which one you're talking about. Which part of this?
You want me to roll it for you?
Yeah, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
All right.
I mean,
Well, you'll figure it out.
It's been a while.
So 30 damage, and they got to beat a DC 18 dexterity saving throw. Where do you want to place the fireball? Do you want to place it there to get maximum numbers in there? You're going to miss a few no matter what, but that might be your best bet right in there.
Thing is,
Or you
yeah,
could go.
I want to keep it right around here.
Okay, that's good. So you'll hit a lot of them. Let me just put that on the map layer a minute so I can see how many I got to roll for. Okay, it's all an 18, so I'll start with number 10. The dex save. This is going to save your guys' butts a lot.
Yeah.
Number 10 got a 19, so he stayed, but he still took 15 fire damage. I don't believe any of them are resistant to fire. Not that I can tell. Okay. We'll go to number 6. We'll go in a circle here. Number 6 got a 13, so he took full 30 damage from the fireball. We'll do number 4 next. Number 4 got, see what he gets, an 8. So number 4 takes full damage, 30 fire damage. Number 7 we'll do next. And number 7 got an 11 on his save and takes 30 damage. Number 9 is next. He got a 5 on his saving throw. He took 30 damage. I think we got to do number 8. Number 8 got a 17, still is a failure. Takes 30 fire damage. And then the Arcanist has to save. Let's see if he's whoa. That's crazy. Why did I mean to do that? All right, he's got resistance to fire. I kind of did this sheet wrong. But fire and everything, I put him in his vulnerabilities. There's no reason for that because he has another trait that gives him resistance to all magical effects. So he took half damage and then half again. So 15, half of that would be 7 because we round down. He only took 7 damage there. I'm trying to find him on the list. There he is, 7 damage. And then number 5 also has to make a saving throw. 23, so number 5 actually happened to save, so it takes 15 damage. And that's all of them. And now we can get rid of that fire effect. So just keep track of how many spells you're using, dude. That's 1 fire ball out of 4.
Right.
Okay, and that is your action. It takes a full action to do that, but you can still move around the battlefield if you wish, or stay where you're at.
I I'm going to try to move a little closer to your group.
Okay. You can move 40 feet.
Which would be how much?
So as far as there, if you wanted to. You see that? So like right on that square.
This right here?
Yeah. If
Or
you wanted to
here?
go straight to them, it'd be about there. Yeah. Okay. You good there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. End of your turn then. All right. So the shock troopers are all disoriented, but the commander says, something in their language and tells them to press on and keep fighting. A shock rifle or pulse rifle shoots over at Cab again,
Hmm.
and it misses. You're like dodging these lasers and bullets. 19 though, that's gonna hit
That
you, right?
hits. Yep, that definitely
Yeah.
hits.
So you took 11 more damage. You got another
All
hit.
right.
It hits like your armor, but it penetrates you. Like you
Yeah.
don't get knocked on your ass from it, but it does enough to do some harm. All right, this guy will just move up a little bit to here. Okay. Out of the shadows, another creature emerges somewhere in this vicinity by the tree and gets advantage on an attack roll against Gerlach. He's going to do a pulse rifle attack at Gerlach, straight shot directly at him. 30 to hit.
Jeez.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. So you take 14 damage. Go ahead and make that con save for me.
Yeah.
Still a failure. So you...
God damn it. Alright.
Yeah, it's only a slight thing. Disadvantage on dex, saves, skills for 1 minute. Okay. All right. That was only its first shot. Both get advantage though. Pulse rifle attack. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. So 14 more damage.
Do I gotta make another save?
No, because you're already affected by it. You don't need to save
Okay.
again. Yeah. Oops, I got to
Oh,
reveal them
whoops.
now in the initiative.
I didn't mean to hit that.
It's okay. All right, next in order is another shock trooper. Number 1 finally gets to go. He's going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to shoot at Thorndil. If it rolls, 16. Does that hit you, Nate? I think so.
Actually, to that.
Okay. Possibly turning it into a miss. You teleport 10 feet to an unoccupied space. You do that. Where do you go from there?
I'm gonna get back here on another set of fire.
Okay. He can't get a good shot on you, so on his second shot, he shoots at Lyra. 20 to hit. Lyra is definitely hit by that. She takes 10 force damage. I got to roll a save for her. Con save for against 15 DC. She failed. Saves and skills. 1 minute. Okay. End of its turn. All right. The Arcanist begins shouting again, moves up. He is going to do some nastiness. No, not that. Sorry. I didn't mean to click that one. I could really mess you up with this guy.
Bring it, you get
This
old.
is for information purposes only. You make a natural terrain of 150 foot cube in a range. In range, look, sound, and smell like some other sort of natural terrain, thus open fields or can be.
That's casting time at 10 minutes, though.
10 minutes. Yeah, that's not going to help here. I think I know what I'm going to do here. that. 10-foot radius.
Oh no, you are not casting confusion.
I am.
Oh god.
Yeah, all like right in here. So everyone, basically. I won't even
Avi.
measure.
Why?
Except Avi, yeah.
I'm
Except
taking.
Avi, Oz, and Tav or Cav.
I'm using my inspiration.
Okay. What kind of save is it though? Is it a? Let me see.
A wisdom saving throw.
Is it a wisdom save? Yeah, that's what I kind of figured it would be.
I'm using mine
Fuck
too.
me.
He would have to move up a little bit more actually to do this. I'll put him in more harm's way. You got to beat DC. I'll just give it to you this time. 16 is the DC.
I'm using my inspiration for advantage too.
Yeah, inspiration.
All right, roll.
Yes. I got
Gerlach
it.
saves.
Damn it.
Nathan's in it.
Jeez.
Hey, why is his
confused.
number pink? Your number is pink.
It's showing gray on mine.
Yeah, mine's showing
Yeah,
gray.
I see a gray number.
Oh, I'm coloring. Gray and pink look the same.
So
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Oh god, I'm
Um,
confused. What's
Lyra,
going on?
Nyla. She fucking failed. She's confused. And we got to roll for Pantheros, and also I got to roll for Artie. All right.
And since I can see, I have advantage since he has advantage since he can see Avi.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, and so both of you guys saved because it was a DC 16, I think. So no one else is affected, but Thorndale and Lyra.
Oh, of course.
All right.
The two psychic people are
the-
confused.
The Arcanist, yeah, all these flashing lights sparkle around you, and you just get hypnotized. Cav, your turn finally.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt against the Arcanist.
Sure. Oh wait, he's got to concentrate too.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me.
So as to end the concentration spot.
Possibly.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll that.
Oh, that probably
All right.
doesn't hit.
It barely missed.
Barely miss.
Yeah.
All
Did
right.
miss that.
Then I'm going to. I'm gonna run to about right there. 1, 2.
It actually would have even been harder to hit because you're shooting through a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like from over there.
Right.
Every person in that line gives that person +2 to armor.
Okay.
Yeah. But you missed anyway.
And then
That was your roll. That was your action.
That was my action. Then. There, slightly beyond my range.
Okay.
Have you? You haven't gotten hit, Gerlach, have you?
Yeah, I have.
I will go ahead.
He's not lost a lot of health. But
No,
Oops.
I'm pretty beefy.
I'll just use a. Or can I cast a spell? Then can I cast a bonus action spell?
No,
No.
you used a spell that uses a spell slot.
Yeah, so
Right.
you got a bonus action spell slot.
Well, it's got to be a cantrip.
Cantrip
but,
or yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
The only
then,
exception to that rule here is with healing word.
I'm gonna use healing word. Oh crap.
Yeah, you can do healing word. All right.
Yeah, I will use healing word.
Yeah, you got to
and then
click the right thing now.
Click on it. Yep.
And you're doing that to Gerlach or
Yeah,
someone?
that's the only one I can reach.
You can reach Avi, and Avi's way more jacked up. Just to
Oh, I
let
didn't
you
even see
know.
her. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll go to Avi then.
All right,
Didn't
so
notice.
Avi receives 9 health, and is that the maximum? But don't you still add your extra bonuses?
Oh
to
yeah,
that
I do
9?
still have to. I do still have to. Let me look at that. Need to add. I believe I have to add.
You're the healing type. You're the
Right.
cleric of light. He's a healing battery, guys. So you know.
Oh, yeah, I see that. It says he gets a 1d4 plus 5 wisdom.
Then it'd be a
He doubles.
He
12. Doubles a lot of it.
Yeah.
It would be
12.
another 3 hit points then.
Yep.
All right. So Avi's back up to 66 health.
Oh, and I need to
Woohoo!
heal. I need to also heal myself too.
Well, you're probably out of actions this turn, so.
Well, that's another thing that I.
Oh,
do
it
is
heals you when
it
you heal
heals
someone
me,
else. Yeah.
and then I also
Oh, that's dope as fuck.
and also with my healing factor, I also heal on that also.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Damn. What
So-
the hell? Have you ever heard of this before?
This is one of the superpowers he took. This is the one he chose. So you get
That's-
right away. That happens at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
So, and then you get healed from the healing
get-
word.
Yeah, I get healed for the healing word. God, there's a lot of things to keep track on this guy.
How much do you get from that?
Oh, I get the same.
You get
Yeah,
13.
No. I get 3 additional. So I get
You get the 2 and then the 3. That's what you're telling me.
I get 5 because it's 2 plus my
Right.
constitution.
5
so it'll be
total.
5. We'll get 5, then I get 8 total for healing.
Oh, okay. You got to give them to me one at a time. So I gave
With
you
my
5, and then it's another 3. I got you at the 80. I got you at 85 hit
yeah,
points.
that's right. Yep, that's right.
All right. All right. Let's move on. So are you done your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Shock troopers still coming at you. Number 8. Oh my God. This one moves up and shoots the pulse rifle at Bach. It does force and fire damage, so you still take 8 damage from that Bach. I think you get hit by that because you have an 18 armor class. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Do you know how to do that? On your sheet, Mike? I can walk you through it if you need to. Michael, you there? I'm not sure if he's
sorry.
there.
I was just checking if my mic was muted.
Okay. He just hit you with that laser, that pulse rifle. So you need to make a
Okay.
con save. You got to beat a
Ow.
15. So look at your
No.
Constitution score.
Where?
So look at your strength, dexterity, Constitution, that kind of stuff.
Where do I find that?
On your main sheet, like towards the top of your sheet.
I have no
Directly
idea what
left
you're
of your
talking
health.
about.
Right beside your health on the left side, a little box that says saving throws.
No, he's got an NPC style sheet.
Oh, okay.
So below where it says speed, it's got your stats, Mike. Strength and Constitution, dexterity, that kind of stuff.
I have no idea where those even are.
All right, where are you looking right now?
On the right side thing,
No, you got to look at your character sheet.
which is
All right. Do you have your sheet open?
no.
Okay. So go to the journal tab and go to characters, the characters folder.
Oh, Bach, there it is.
There you are. Okay. So that'll bring up your sheet.
There's my character sheet.
Yeah. Okay. So now you see your stats, right? You got
Yeah.
to click that tab that says character sheet and then see where it says Constitution and you got a 20 there. Let me know if you see that.
I'm looking for it.
Sort of towards the top of your sheet.
Like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, click on that 20 in there. It'll roll your Constitution. There you go. All right. See what you get. You got a 21, so you don't suffer the effects from that. But he does it again. Now you're immune for 10 minutes. You can't be disadvantaged by that. The second attack just missed you completely. Okay? So that's his turn and he's done attacking you. So number 11's up now. You know what? I'm just going to delete him because I made too many. Okay, Blaze is up, but Blaze is no longer with us, so Blaze doesn't get a turn. Virile Shock Trooper 5 is up. He's way towards the back. He's gonna advance up to here and shoot at. He's gonna shoot his pulse rifle at you again, Mike. At Bach. Yeah, he hit that time. Bach, you took 12 damage. You don't have to roll because you're immune. He's shooting you again. That's not a natural 20, but a 20, so that also hits for 13 more damage. You're not affected by fire, but you're affected by the force of it. So you're immune to fire damage. You know what? I think because you're resistant to fire, you would resist part of it. Actually, you're immune. I'll give you half damage on that. So what did I total damage there? I'll give you back 6. And then I'll also give you back another 6. So since you're immune, not just resistant. All right, so that guy's turn is over.
If he was immune, he wouldn't take any.
Yeah, but it also does force damage as part of it. Does that make sense? So,
okay.
It's like a dual combination effect. So it's my home rules. So number 7 is next. 7 is going to move over to here and fire at get good line of sight, and then he's going to fire at Cav right here.
Hey.
Shoot you right in the back. 27 to hit, Cav.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah, so you are already affected by that disadvantage thing.
That is correct.
He's attacking again. 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Cav. Yeah, you take 12 more damage. This whole battle is just like lasers being shot at you, and it's no wonder like all these planets have fallen to the Virule. All right, it's Panthera's turn.
Great.
You guys got to thin out their numbers here soon.
All right. Pantheros is going to charge at number 3 and maul him.
Mm-hmm. All right. That is not enough to hit.
Magically.
Yeah, it magically misses. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah. I think they got at least an 18 or something like that.
He's here to get beat up.
The claws kind of scratch at him, but now he's in range, so on your turn, he can take that free attack. So, does that end his turn? You just keep him there?
That does end his turn.
All right, Thorndil, you're confused.
What do I need to do? Isn't it like a roll?
It says an affected target can't take reactions. You need to roll a d10, and then I tell you what happens. A 7. So the creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach.
Oh, Jesus.
If there is no creature within the reach, the creature does nothing. So you attack. Let's just do a d4. And if it's a 1 or a 2, you attack Artie. If not, you attack Lyra. You attack Lyra. Make a melee attack.
I don't have a melee weapon, so it's just unarmed.
That's fine. Yeah. However, Lyra is affected by that, so roll.
Oh God.
Is it a 1? You just do 1 damage?
Yeah, because my strength is 0. It's 1 plus your strength. So literally, like
it takes 1 damage.
I just fucking.
So basically, kind of waste your turn anyway.
He just punched her in the back of the head.
Yeah. He's
What's
totally
going
confused. She's really pissed. All right, but that's your turn. Artie is next. Artie's like,
What's up?
commencing operations, and he runs up to Gerlach. He says, "You will need this, and fight on, my brother." And he injects you with like a needle,
Oh fuck.
and it's an adrenaline shot. He injects one willing creature it can see within 5 feet with a shot of adrenaline. The target creature gains the effects of the haste spell for 1d3 plus 1 rounds. When the hasted effect wears off, the target creature has to succeed on a DC 13 con save or suffer a wave of lethargy specified by the haste spell. I think it means you lose a round, but so let's see how many rounds you actually are affected by
Is
this.
lethargy kind of like fatigue?
Yeah, it's like extreme fatigue.
You're affected for 4 rounds of haste.
Okay, let's do this.
Dang.
Yeah, so
Nice.
That's 4 attacks,
haste
right?
4
I get it.
rounds.
Haste gets
Yep.
an extra attack.
It does give you an extra attack. And you move twice as fast, I think.
Is it an extra attack?
That's
or an
double
extra
speed.
Action?
Double speed. You get like is it +2 to armor class and an extra attack?
That's
Okay.
correct.
Yeah, so that means, is it only +2 to armor class?
I believe
Let me
so.
Let me just double check. +2 to AC, and you have advantage on dex saves. You get an
Okay.
additional. No, you don't get an extra attack. You get an
An
additional
extra
action.
Yeah, you
That's
get
what
an
I was about to
action.
say. I thought it was an action. It just wasn't loading for me. So,
But that action can only be used to take the attack, and it's one weapon attack only. So
Right.
Oh, that's,
the attack well, the action gives you 3 things. You get the attack option, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Okay.
But with that extra attack from haste, it equals 1 extra attack. You don't get like your full. You're not going to end up with 6 attacks here. In other words,
Yeah, it's not like action surge.
no, it's not. It's
Okay.
not.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right. So you get an extra attack. So you're at 4 attacks baseline right now.
Okay.
And then Artie moves up to be a blocker for this guy. That was his action, so he can attack. But he can only do that once a day or something. All right. So Gerlach, you're next.
I run, jump, land right down here, and I smash at this guy number 1. I don't know what he is because he's not. He just says he's a number 1 gold, right?
He's slightly different than the other shock troopers.
Okay.
He
And
looks like them, but his armor is a little different color.
all right, so I attack him with both hands, equipped on the nano steel longsword.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 26 definitely hits the hunter. Where is he? Yeah. So you did 12 damage, or I'm sorry, 10 damage fully. You did full damage to him.
Yep. And I'm gonna attack him again.
Yeah, it goes right through his armor as you cut him. See, he is not. No, he can't be immune to anything. Hold on.
I'm using the nano steel as well
Mm-hmm. Yep.
to bypass.
Okay. All right. I was just checking every one of his traits, but he does take full damage from that.
Yeah.
17 more damage to him.
Okay. And another attack.
Yeah, that also hits for 8. He's still going.
And my other action will be one more attack.
Okay.
Okay. For 16.
That one misses though.
Oh, that one
Ooh.
misses. Okay.
Yeah, he's got armor against that, so is that your turn? Or
That's
do you wanna,
my
like,
that's my
action
turn.
surge is that or
That's what I'm gonna do is action surge. I'm gonna blow my
Okay.
action surge ability.
Mhm.
And I'm
You're
gonna.
only gonna get 3 attacks with this one though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right, so action surge.
Okay, 27 is definitely gonna hit him. He takes 12 damage.
All right, one more attack
12 more damage. Definitely
and
hits.
start attack.
That one happens to actually miss, but barely.
What? 18 misses?
Yep. He's wearing some pretty thick plated armor, dude. So,
Damn it.
yeah, these guys are nasty, man.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
You're not fighting goblins anymore. Okay, so
And my health is fine now. Okay, so yeah.
all right. Lyra's turn is next. She basically is confused, so I got to roll the d10. She got a 5, and that means a 5 is. She doesn't do anything this turn. She doesn't move or take action, so she just stands there.
Also, it says at the end of the turn we can do a wisdom save to try to get out of it.
Oh yeah. Okay, go ahead, do that. I'll do it for her.
Oh, you
She
son of a
failed.
bitch.
Man, that sucks.
Both failed. All right, round two. So Avi's up.
All right. First things first, I'm gonna run away. Let me see. Actually.
Blast
Okay.
them with that rifle you got.
Well, you know what? How about using this sun blade I got? I was gonna go with something
You're
else.
10
but
feet
I
up
think-
in a tree, by the way.
Yeah.
But
Don't
Oh,
you have
I
a
know.
sniper rifle or something?
Oh, I know. Yeah, but I'm gonna. They're not taking certain kinds of damage, so I'm gonna jump down 10 feet and run over 2 feet. Face number 1. I'm gonna chop his fucking head off. Freaking
right.
head off. Sorry.
All right, you missed
Stupid.
them.
And I missed him, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna try one more time.
That's a critical hit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So,
shit, yeah.
are you two-handing it or are you dual wielding it?
Two-handing.
All right, you actually end up doing less damage. You did
What?
11. Yeah, look at the numbers. You did 11 damage to Shock
Oh,
Trooper
I see.
1.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But it's full damage. It doesn't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
mitigated. So,
Is he? They're not monstrosities.
nope.
They're
I mean,
aliens.
well, let me make sure.
Yeah, make sure.
I'm wondering.
No,
the way you describe
they are
them,
not.
they're
They
They
are
are
not.
monsters.
All right. I think they're monstrosities.
They are not monstrosities.
Okay.
I think
All
you're right.
Uh-huh. And then
Pantheros
that's my-
can attack on your turn.
Yeah. Pantheros then is gonna do Maul on number 3.
The hit on number 3, and he does 11 slashing damage. That's it. It's considered magical, so it goes right through the armor and pierces him.
Ooh, yeah.
Slashes him.
Hey, the Sunblade's magical too, by the way. FYI.
I know. I'm considering that
Okay,
in this
okay.
case. Yeah.
And then that's my turn.
All right. Wow. So you look at her rolls there. On both of those damage rolls, when she crit, the main dice were both a 1.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
if
it
you would have
was.
rolled better, that would have been a massive attack. So
I wonder. I don't get any kind of special reroll stuff.
no,
So.
not right now. All right,
Yeah.
number 2 is moving over here to shoot at Avi because you just attacked his best friend. It missed you.
It misses.
Yeah,
He's
and
got
then
the
another
cool friend
attack. 26 hits you though. You take a blast to the side, and you got to
Oh,
roll a
wow.
con save.
Do I? Is it within the last 10 minutes though?
Oh,
Still
you
leaving
you
2
saved already. Okay, just remind me if you made it once, because it's not going to affect you then. So that's over. Actually, I did the wrong guy there. Okay, we'll just say it was him attacking you from way over here. He's still hit there on that turn, and he's going to move down to here. Okay. Now it's Shock Trooper 2's turn. Now he's going to move up to here and shoot at you again, Avi. 20,
That's
7 damage.
misses.
Okay, that's a miss. I keep forgetting to do something on them.
Roll.
You got when you were attacking him, Avi. He's tried to stick you with his vibro bayonet and missed you.
Oh.
As a reaction, he can do that.
missed.
Yeah. All right. So number 3 is up. Where is he?
Oh, I have 2 number 1s right in front of me.
There's 2 different types out here. That's why you're seeing 2 number 1s.
All
There's
right.
a gold number
They
1
look
and a
the
silver
same.
number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
You'll allow that? Okay, good to know. This guy's got Pantheros on him. So he's going to use his vibro bayonet, this magical, well, it's not magical, but it looks like this force energy type thing comes out.
Ooh,
And
those
it's like a
magical
vibro
pulse.
blade. It's a vibro blade that starts to that comes out of the front of his pulse rifle, and he stabs at Pantheros with it. Same thing Avi just got
Jeez.
attacked with. So
Well, what do you
That
have against
should-
pets, bro?
that should
Yeah.
hit Pantheros for 12 damage. Okay, so Pantheros needs to make a saving throw of
What is it?
Constitution 15. He
Ha.
made it. If he failed, he would receive vulnerability to force and slashing damage till they are healed. Okay, but he makes a second attack with that. It's also he doesn't get immunity to it, so he has to roll again.
Oh.
8 damage though.
Oh.
He failed. So Pantheros is vulnerable to force and slashing until healed. Okay, so just remind me if you do heal him.
Okay, so
He's
if he
vulnerable
heals
to
at
those
all-
damage. Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
He heals it all. All right, Shock Trooper number 6 moves over to here to get a shot on Avi. They're gonna go for the easiest line of sight targets. 23 to hit. That's gonna hit you, Avi, for 10 more damage. Pulse rifle again. 25 to hit. You get 10 more damage on you. Okay, something needs to be done about this. Okay, Shock Trooper number 10. He's got the 0 on him. Just moves over to here and takes a shot with his rifle on Gerlach. The myth. I hope you guys don't get killed here. 27 will hit Gerlach though, right? That's 14 damage.
Yeah, that hits, right?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna hit. Okay, Shock Trooper 4. Where's he standing? Is gonna move over to here, and he's gonna shoot at Cav from the side here. Just a normal shot. 23.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Yeah, you're taking 12 damage. Told you these guys were not pushovers. 15 misses though.
Yes, it does.
All right, Bach, your turn. Bach, you need to do something big here. It's your turn, Mike. You can do Fireball again, or another big fire magic, or whatever you want. What are you thinking? What do you think you want to do? You gotta save this party. They're gonna get wiped out if you don't. Unfortunately.
First,
You want-
I'm gonna move a bit. I would suggest that whatever the rest of the team can, that they move over near to that campfire area where
Right.
the campfire is.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna try and see if I can move all the way over there.
Yeah, you can move 40 feet from where you're standing.
Does
So
that
that'd
mean
That'd be about right there. Where I got that. Right by the campfire.
and just I know that there's one that I can like create a circle around me, or just a shield that goes all around us or something.
Like, you can create fire shield, but that's only on yourself.
Oh,
But in this case, if I were to make a recommendation, keep doing area spells like Firestorm, or you could do another Fireball. He's got Firestorm.
That
What?
sounds awesome.
You can
Is
only use
there-
Firestorm once a day, though. That's a big area spell, Mike. Firestorm. You got Firestorm, Delayed Blast Fireball, and you got regular Fireball that are big area spells. And you got Firebolt, which is single target fire. What are you thinking?
I got an idea here,
Okay.
but I'm not sure if this is gonna work.
What's your idea?
I'm gonna try and use the summoning one, the greater one.
Really?
Yeah,
You don't want to try and thin out their numbers first?
I would,
Okay.
but
It's your
depending on
choice.
what's up here, it might actually go pretty well.
Okay. Well, I haven't had a chance to create any custom demons for you, but we can work with any demon I can find. If you wanted to cast that,
Wait, does that mean like I can't? That I have
that's
to?
your only action. That'll be your action
Hmm.
for the turn. That would be better if you're fighting like a boss, maybe. So you get
Yeah.
more friendlies, you know, but you also have Disintegrate. You could single target Disintegrate the strongest enemy, like the Arcanist guy, and see if you can just melt him to death. Or you can
We're in-
fireball the whole
yep.
group.
Yeah,
You
I'm
want to
gonna
disintegrate him?
disintegrate
All right, click on
the strongest
Disintegrate.
one.
Okay, that's the Arcanist back here. He's the commander anyway. I don't want to tell you which one to pick, but
There's black. What are these black things? I'm not sure if they're shadows of trees or
the trees, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the trees create like line of sight problems, but you can still hit him. You can still, you just got to say that's who you're targeting. You can still see him partially.
Yeah, that's who I'm targeting.
Yeah, and it's okay. So roll Disintegrate. Click on that. That's under your level 6 spells. You can do that
Yeah.
twice a day. You see it in there? You want me to just roll it?
Oh wait, it didn't.
You got it. You got it. Wow, 78 damage. So he has to make a DC 18 dex save. All right, I'll let you know what he gets. Hold on, I'm rolling it hidden, but see, he's got a 5. He took 78 force damage. Well, in your case, it's fire damage, but unfortunately, he resists part of that, I think. So, yeah,
I thought disintegrates necrotic.
No, it's force normally. But for his character, I let it be fire. The reroll Arcanist learn to resist all forms of magic. Due to eons of special. So this is what the V-roll got. I'm just gonna give you guys a little info here. So that just means shit. He resisted the spell because he got a 22. Wait,
So it'd be half damage.
no, he still takes half though because it's fire. It's not advantage on his save. But it's 6 to 1, half dozen to the other. So he takes what's half of 78 then?
39.
39. Thank you. I'm looking at
Maths.
20 things at once. So 39 damage. But what else does it actually do anything additional? If it were to bring him to 0 hit points, he would have been disintegrated completely. But he does DC 19 concentration check. No.
It's true. He was concentrating.
Yeah, he was concentrating. It's telling me that he has to beat a DC 19 because of the amount of damage. So he did fail, and that means that Thorndil and Lyra are no longer confused. So
Thank
you broke
freaking
Yeah.
confusion. You broke the
Nice.
confusion on your allies here. But that is your action, Mike, and your turn basically because you used your movement. There's not much else you can do.
Wait,
Cool.
so aren't we allowed to like say things?
Yeah, you
What?
can do a free action to speak a little bit. You can say like one or two things.
This is just gonna be so. I'm not sure if this wouldn't work or anything, but if I'm just gonna say this now. Why are we taking turns?
It's a turn-based game.
I know,
You're
but like
you're
I'm
not
saying that in character.
really taking turns. It's everything's happening at once, but the way
Oh,
you play through the game, you have to go through turns. That's what the
oh,
initiative order is about. So
oh.
Each turn 6 seconds.
each turn takes 6 seconds, and they're actually overlapping with each other, kind of.
Somewhat.
But
You have
all
to
right,
do it one at a
I'm
time.
moving on,
Just
Mike. We
right.
got to move to the next turn. So not number 9 gets to go. Number 9 is going to move up around here, the flank on Cav here. He's going to shoot Cav with a pulse rifle. He's not really flanking you, but it's still a
Jesus,
crit.
yeah, still a crit,
Um,
man.
He only did about 8 damage to Cav. Good thing I ain't using that crit table, right?
No kidding.
So are you already had the disadvantage thing. He shoots
That's
you
correct,
again.
yeah.
Just move on real quick here. A 16.
Nope, does not hit.
That's gonna miss. All right. Hunter 1. That's the one that's engaging Gerlach.
Yeah,
He's gonna
I'm
move.
engaging
He's gonna
him.
move up. He's gonna move up to you and attack you with his vibro bayonet.
Okay.
It's a 19.
And that misses
That misses
because I got
because of
21
the
armor
plus
class.
2. Yeah. And he's also gonna do that one more time. 15. So he missed
Miss.
both times.
Yeah.
All right, good. Shock Trooper 1 is somewhere on the map here. He's right by Avi. So Avi, he's not going to do this because I clicked the wrong button. So I'm going to re-roll a Vibro Bayonet. He doesn't want to do disadvantage. So he tries thrusting at you with the Vibro Bayonet, which missed, and does it one more time to see if he hits. A critical hit.
Oh,
He stabbed you real
jeez.
good, Avi. And you have to make a save, a con save, Avi. So you took 11 damage from that.
A new one?
A new one. This is a different effect. This determines if you are vulnerable to force and slashing damage. You made it.
I'm not vulnerable.
Okay. All right. The Arcanist is shouting something in the V-Rule language, and he encourages them on to continue killing you guys, and capturing who he can. I got to go a little easy on you guys here, but let's see. Voices. Okay. Volcan. He's got a lot of good options. So what he does here is he just does an Eldritch Blast. Okay, first attack roll, he Eldritch Blast Avi, but missed. And then another, he gets to do it twice like you normally would with Eldritch Blast. 26, so you take 4 force damage, Avi. All right, he's going to pull back a little ways, getting cover behind this tree. Cav, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna run. Run over here. Do I have line of sight with the Arcanist, correct?
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah, I do. I can see him. He's right there.
Yeah, if you can see him, he's got partial cover there from you though. He's got like a +2.
I'm gonna
Armor.
cast harm on him.
Okay. What's it do again?
Boop.
Harm. Okay, you unleash a virulent
Ooh.
disease on a creature that you can see within range. So he has to make a con save. If he fails, 14d6 necrotic damage, or half.
Yep.
This damage can't reduce the target's hit points below 1, though. If the
Right.
target fails to save, its hit point maximum is reduced for 1 hour by the amount equal to the necrotic it took. Alright, so harm, and that's a con save,
Correct.
but if it passes, it doesn't get reduced.
Right.
Alright, he got a 5, so
Nope.
roll the damage. 14d6 necrotic. Alright, that is pretty good. You reduced him to 1 hit point.
All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead.
His max is also reduced by, what was that, 50?
50.
Or
yeah.
well, he actually only received 39.
Right.
So max hit points reduced by 39. Okay. Well, that's it, right? Just one single target thing.
Yeah, it was
and
just
it's
one
over.
single. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'm gonna cast a healing word on Avi.
Okay. As the free, like, per day
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be 9 hit points.
9 hit points to Avi. All right, 22. You're at 22 hit points now.
Now remember, you heal yourself.
Right, I was getting to that also.
But you also heal the 1d4.
Right, that's
So I got the 2.
that'd be 5. Because it'll be 2 plus Constitution. So that'd be 5 hit points.
Okay.
For that, and then it's then
for the
it's
healing
another-
word, you also get healed.
I get 3 hit points back.
For that part.
Right.
All right, so you're at 48 then.
Right.
Got it. All right, that your turn? Are you moving?
That
again?
is no, that's my turn. I already moved my 30 feet.
All right. Shock Trooper 8 is going to move around here to get a shot on Pantheros. 25. So Pantheros takes 11 damage. And let's see, another shot. These guys don't miss a lot. Natural 1. We're not doing a table tonight. So, either table. That was the first nat 1 during combat.
Yeah.
All right, so he missed them. Okay, let's see. It would be Blaze's turn, but he's not here. Shock Trooper 5 is going to move it to here and shoot at Pantheros. A 12 missed, most likely.
Yeah.
And then a 22 hits Pantheros, though, for 12
Fine.
damage. All right, that is his turn, and now it is Seven's turn. Wherever Seven's at, he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get up there and shoot at Cav. A 10 to hit,
Nope.
which gonna
Miss.
miss. Yeah, so let's see. What's that? 13? That's
13.
also a miss. Yeah.
Miss. Yep.
All right. Ends his turn, and now it's Pantheros' turn.
Okay. He's gonna maul number 3.
Mhm.
And does he have a separate inspiration?
Not really, because
All right. He
yeah,
doesn't need it. All right.
yeah. You hit number 3 though.
Magically.
Mm-hmm.
And that's his turn.
Okay. Turning the music down slightly so we can hear each other.
I like it.
I know. It's sort of V-roll music that I'm going to use. All right, so he hit number 3 for 13 damage.
So you
Okay,
got that from Final Fantasy, huh?
it is, yeah. We don't want to get copyrighted. We can't. We don't say that.
From the last Daydream. That's where we got it.
Right.
Mhm.
The next to the last dream.
Right. Okay. Pantheros is done, right?
That was his turn.
Thorndil, you get to do something.
Is that 20 foot? No, I think it's down a little bit further. Yeah, I
think it's like that, yeah.
I know what I want to do. I just want to play around and see where I can put it. Where is the? Oh shit! The Arcanus is down here.
One over and down a little. Oh.
He's hiding behind the tree.
Yeah, put
I
it
don't
back
have
where it
eyes on him.
was.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast right.
Okay.
No, you get more people in the other one.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You'll
That's a
get
very good point.
6. You get 6 if you move it up.
Oh yeah.
Well, move it. Yep, move it 1 over to
Well,
the.
actually, it would be like this. Like you had to place it on the lines.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm kind of like trying to look around. I'd still
But
hit,
yeah, if he moved
4.
it 1 over to the left, he would get 6.
Yeah, but he would
then I
also hit Pantheros.
I don't get to.
Oh.
I don't get to carve this one around my. So yeah, right there. I'm gonna do.
Like a crush?
I need to roll.
Nice.
Okay, each creature in that area must make an intelligence saving throw. And on a fail, they take 8d8 psychic.
Oh,
And
geez.
they're stunned.
Dang.
Wow, okay.
Damn it, man.
So,
That's crazy.
intelligence. They're also stunned, huh?
Yeah, if they fail.
Alright, number 2 failed. And he took 41 damage. And he's how long is he stunned for?
Till the end of my next turn.
Okay, so I had to do it like that. Alright. And then number 6. He got a 15. That's also a failure, right?
Yeah, my DC is a 19.
How much damage was it? 41?
Yep.
You stun him to death and he's dead on the ground.
Nice.
Alright, number
First
3.
blood.
Number 3 gets a 16. That's also a failure, right?
Oh yeah.
Takes 41 damage and dies. They reek in pain. And then number 2, Hunter, the Hunter.
I like to think they get like an insane nosebleed and their brains melt.
This one got a 17, but that's still a failure.
Yep.
Alright, so that's the first damage he's taken, but he is still stunned, right?
Yep.
Okay, end of that. I rolled for them all.
All
You killed
right.
2. Killed 2.
And I think that's all I can do right now. He's gonna move in, and yeah, that's all he's gonna do. He definitely looks like pumped up. Like he's here to kill some Vrul.
Right. Alright, it's Artie's turn. Artie is gonna slam number 1, who's been bashing on he's gonna move up a little bit. You guys are gonna fight back to back. He's gonna slam number 1 to get him off of Avi. That's a miss, unfortunately for him. 2 10s, so both missed. Okay. That's all his action. Gerlach, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the gold number 1. I think it was the hunter.
He's a hunter, yeah.
Yeah, okay. First attack is a crit. 20 points.
Okay, let me find him in here. V-roll hunter 1. It's 20 damage, right?
Yep.
Yep, full damage. He's still alive.
Okay, one more attack.
Mm-hmm. That is a miss.
Okay.
Block
Third
that one.
attack. Third
That
attack.
one hits for 14.
Does he kill him?
Nah, he's still alive. Sorry.
All right,
Yeah.
and then that was that's 1, 2, 3. Then I take my fourth attack
Okay.
as an extra action.
That's a natural 1.
Oh god damn it!
So
Sure
you
is.
missed, but
Eh.
you hit twice.
Fuck.
He's bloodied. He's bloodied.
Those guys are tough as shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Then my turn.
All right. Lyra is up. She's gonna move over here. She's got some magic here going on. She's probably gonna use something big here if she can. What can she do that's really good? Trying to find where it says this in here. She's got mass suggestion, but I don't see it on her sheet. Let me just grab it real quick. She can use it once per day. Should I use this? I don't know. I'm trying to help you guys. She can influence up to 12 creatures.
Ooh.
Wow.
Can she make them all attack each other and kill each other?
I think that's one of the few things she can't do. They
You
they
can't
can't
make 'em
perform a
harm
harmful act.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then that's not good.
She can tell them to
Like-
lie down on the ground
Right, or just
Oh,
drop
yeah.
their weapons.
or drop their weapons. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
could walk up and just run my sword right through their necks.
Let's do
Take
that.
off their armor.
Well, that would take too long. It has to be something they can comply with immediately. Suggest a course of action to magically influence up to 12 creatures of your choice that can see within range and can hear and understand you. They can't creatures that can't be charmed or immune. The suggestion. Okay, what is the save? A wisdom save. That's what I'm looking for.
In place of
Um,
having them throw their weapons down, they should hand their weapons over, because they can just pick their weapons back up.
Oh my god,
Well-
yes, they should all give us 2 plasma rifles each. And I'll dual them and just blast them all to hell.
Well, I gotta choose. So she does tell them to drop their weapons, and not pick them up. She can tell them, don't pick them up until you're dead. So, well, that's not reasonable, is it? Don't
No.
pick them up until you're ready to leave here, is what she says. Until you're ready to run away from this place. That's their suggestion, and they have to follow it if they fail. So V-roll hunter number 1, it's a DC 15 wisdom save. He failed, so damn, this is going to be a lot of. He drops his weapon. Drops weapon. Do they get they don't get any saving throw? It's like just she can do 12 creatures that she can see. So
And
that's
it lasts for
almost all of them.
and it lasts
How
for
long?
24 hours.
24 hours, yeah. Okay, she tells him to drop his weapon. He also does it. Number 1 drops his weapon. Basically, they're not going to pick him up unless they run away.
Fight us
But
with your bare hands, you coward.
number 10 will do. This is basically going to win the fight here. He failed. Let's see. Drops weapon. See how fast it can change? You guys look like you're going to die. Number 2. It's a lot of saving throws I'm rolling here. This is to be the combat for the whole evening, but he also failed. So number 2, he's stunned. Can he do that?
I don't think stun makes you auto fail wisdom. Well, oh, you mean like drop the weapon?
Yeah.
I thought he's stunned to death.
Can't move. He
Oh.
can't move, so he can't comply. But he is stunned. So number 2, Hunter, I'll just skip him.
I think that was number 6. I was stunned to death.
Well, number 2 is stunned too. All right, number 2, Hunter is going to drop. Well, he's stunned too. All right. So he can't do shit. She's basically just telling all of them to do it. She tells number 7, he failed. They're all failing because they all suck at wisdom. Dropped weapon. And number 5 is gonna do a saving throw. He's fucking complying. He's gonna drop his weapon. All right. And then number 8. Sorry this takes so long, guys. If we had a better system, it'd be faster. All right. Number 8 also. They all have to do this. Drop weapon. Wow, they're all dropping their weapon. And then number 4.
Yeah, that just might have saved us.
It probably did, yeah.
Yeah.
He also failed. He drops his weapons. You know, actually, I'll make it so like she says, drop your weapon and don't pick it up ever. You know, not when they leave. So number 9 is going to drop his weapon, and he also failed. She doesn't even have that super high of a DC. He's got like a 15.
Their weapon must
Okay.
suck.
That I'm going to leave it at that because the Arcanist is like sort of too far away. He doesn't have much in the way of
It's 60
weapons.
feet. Oh, okay. But it is 60 feet.
Is it only 60 feet? I'll just let it slide, and we'll just say she moved close enough to hit them all that she
Okay.
could. I'm bending it, but okay. Next round, Avi.
Oh, okay. He's been waiting just to slash this number 1 with the
Okay.
blade.
All right, number 1. That's a hit.
Wait, would we know that if we damage them, it ends the spell?
Does it end the spell?
Yeah.
Yep, it does.
You wouldn't necessarily know what's going on.
Yeah.
But he still dropped it. He's got to, wait till his next turn to do anything with it.
Yeah, true.
So you did hit him. You did 10 radiant damage to him.
8.
Oh yeah. Sucks.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. That would miss.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Hunter 2 is stunned, can't do anything. So is Shock Trooper 2, and then Shock Trooper 3 gets the turn now. No, he don't, because he's dead. So 6. So we're on the 10. It's gonna move faster now. 10 is over here. He dropped his weapon. He can't pick it up because he was told never to pick it up. And then he's gonna walk over to here. What can he even do? It's not much. His vibro bayonet was attached to his pulse rifle.
He can throw harsh language our way.
You know what he does? He runs away back to the drop ship. And makes his way off the battlefield. Okay, Shock Trooper 4. Where's he at? Probably all gonna do that, so that would be about 60 feet. Because he's gonna dash. 10 more feet. Okay. He begins to run. All right, Bach, your turn. Mike, your turn. Michael Donovan, you there?
You're on mute.
He's got his thing muted. Yeah, I can see. He might have fallen asleep. Hello, Mike. All right, we might skip him.
I think I heard him say fireball.
I didn't hear him say anything.
I thought I heard him cast 9th level death on all of them.
When he comes back, he can have his turn. I don't want him to feel left out. Mike, are you there? Yes. All right, hold on.
I'm here. Sorry, I had to
Okay,
just
bud.
unmute my mic.
That's fine.
What?
You want to take your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they all dropped their weapons just now. When Lyric told them to, she suggested that through magic. So they're all like unarmed. You can attack them all as a group, like do a big. They're kind of spread out now, so it's hard to get a lot of them in an AOE. You can also rush up and start using your flame calls if you want, like do some melee damage. If you want to do that, whatever you want.
Huh. Choosing what to kill these things with.
Fireworks pretty good. Anything fire based has been working well. But they're spread out now, so it's hard to capture like a lot of them in a big fireball at this point. There's a couple other things you could try to do. You could summon a demon. You could hold one of them with hold monster. You could set one of them on fire with immolation. They'll keep burning. You can disintegrate another one if you want, but you only got one more use of that. You could do the firestorm, but you'll hit friendlies probably. You can or you could do a fireball, or you could rush up to one and to do your death punch if they're low on health and see if you kill them.
I'm really not sure what to do.
I would say at this point, attack any of them that you can reach and with your movement, and then do a flame claws just to see how that goes for you.
So melee?
Melee range, yeah. So you can move 40 feet, so you can move to this guy, you can move down to that guy, you could even get to this guy. You could even get to this guy all the way over here if you want it. Or this guy up here. Well, you can't quite make it to that guy. Actually, you can. You can make it to this guy. Can't get to that guy, but you can reach a couple of them.
What I want to do is something that'll take out a bunch of them, but I can't really find a way.
You can still make it to the Arcanist, actually. You can run up to him and do Death Punch, because he's got 1 hit point left. I'll just give you that.
Where is he?
He's down all the way down the bottom of the map by that tree. See him?
Right. Wait, do I have the ability to go to him?
Yeah, you have enough movement. They'll try to attack you. Well, actually, you're a little bit short. You have to go around number 2. You wouldn't make it. You'd be a little bit short on distance. So you can get to this number 2, this number 2, this number 1, this number 1, and number 7 up here. You can reach them all. What are you thinking? You don't want to be in range of them? They all drop their weapons right now, so they can't do anything until they pick them up.
I want to kill the thing you were talking about earlier.
This guy?
Yeah.
All the way down here?
Yeah.
You can try to kill him with a firebolt, it's single target ranged attack.
Firebolt, where is it?
It's in your spells under cantrip section.
Yep.
You got to move. You don't have to actually even move. You can shoot it right from there.
All right.
All right, roll that then if you want to do that. You got to hit his armor class though. Do you see that on your sheet? There you go. All right, let's see if that definitely hits. So now over there in the chat, so you see where it says Firebolt, click that red, click on the lettering that says Firebolt and you'll do the damage.
Which one?
It's like you want me to roll it? I have to fix your sheet.
I did roll it,
I
but
know
it
you
didn't
did.
work.
All right, so you did 26 fire damage and you killed the Arcanist. He's dead now.
Jeez, that was a buttload of fire.
Yeah, he's got a lot of fire damage in
Well,
that.
and he also rolled really well too.
He did. He got a 10 and 8 and an 8.
And 8. That's crazy.
Yep, that's pretty high. Almost max damage,
Almost
really.
max damage, yeah.
So the Arcanist drops dead right there from your firebolt. Comes streaking at him.
Nice.
And you kill him. Good job. Like that. She's dead. That's your action though. Do you want to move around? You can still move or you can stay right where you're at. What do you think, Mike? You done with that?
I don't know. Honestly, I think it would be a good idea for me to go near the biggest.
Well, you got the most important one. They all are about the same size, so any of the ones you want to go near, you can, as long as you can reach them.
I want to go near a bunch of us, a big group of us, so because we're all split up now.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is a good idea.
Right.
Because splitting up always ends in all of us dead.
Sometimes.
I've seen enough horror movies and Scooby-Doo to know that.
Right. Okay. Who do you want to move to? You can move over like in this area or this area.
Wait,
you'd probably go towards Cav, who is right here. He's the one you've been traveling with. You and him have been traveling together.
So I'm just gonna...
Okay. That's as far as you want to go, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, cool. That's your end of your turn then. Moving on to number 9, who dropped his weapon. Number 9 is going to run away as fast as it can to the dropship. Because it also saw its leader get killed. Right down here. It's got 10 more feet of movement. They begin retreating without picking their weapons up. All right, Hunter 1. He does reach down for his weapon. Oh, wait, no. Hunter 1 is not the same one I'm thinking of. Actually, yeah, he's in front of Gerlach. So he does pick his weapon up and he tries the vibroblade stab you. Actually, no. He's going to disengage. Can he do that against you, Vince?
Yeah, he can disengage against me.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets away with his weapon. He's calling out to the rest of the Virul, and you hear him shout something that you assume means retreat. He's waving his arms like retreat, like getting away from everybody. The shock trooper, number 1 right here, does the same thing, picks up his weapon because he was hit last time, and he moves about 30 feet away after a disengage maneuver. Right to there. All right. And then the Arcanist is dead. Now it's Cav's turn.
I'm going to move about right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and cast Bless on the panther that I see, Ovi,
Pantheros.
and Gurluk.
Okay. Avi, it's got Bless. Just those three and Gerlach, right? Like,
Correct.
okay.
Bless.
All right, they're blessed. So
And then I'm
guys,
gonna-
remember what bless does. You get a D4 on your attack rolls and saves.
D4.
Mhm. Okay, what else you doing?
And then I'm gonna use a bonus action healing word for Ovi.
Avi, okay. Let's see if we can do the math this time. All right, so 9 on the roll. And what else is it?
Additional 3,
So 12.
and then it's additional 3 for me.
Mm-hmm. And you get to roll a D4.
I get to roll a D4, yes.
Plus 3?
Plus 3, so that'd be 4.
That'd be 4 more. You're at the
Mhm.
55.
Right.
Okay,
And that's my turn.
that's your turn. All right. Shock Trooper 8 leaves his weapon on the ground and takes advantage of the fact that he can run away and gets all the way down here. See how far. He's got 60 feet. So he moves down to there. Okay, and number 5 is somewhere up here still. Or is he dead? I don't see 5. Did I kill him? Oh, he's right there. Okay, so number 5 leaves his weapon and just takes off. He's just gonna do the same disengage maneuver. So somewhere down there. This. Okay. And that's his turn. 7. They're all disengaging, I think. So 7 leaves his weapon alone. Is gonna run away as far as he can. Which is 60 feet right behind number 4. There. And that's his turn. Alright, Pantheros, your turn.
I am gonna run up and maul number 2.
Okay. It's a normal maul, though. Okay, you missed.
Remember your D4.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, D4.
Not gonna make it.
Nah.
Not gonna make it. It's still missed.
Ah.
Thanks.
Yep.
Sorry. Alright,
Turn.
Thorn. I'm going to Thorndil now. Go ahead, Thorndil.
I'm going to.
Don't let him escape.
Well, I don't care about all of them, but I want to keep one. This one's still alive, you said? Is that the one that's.
I think he was still stunned. Well, now at the end of your turn, he won't be. Yeah, that's hunter number 2.
Alright.
This one is also stunned.
Ooh, psychic grip.
Yeah, I want him behind. The rest of them can fucking run for all I care. I want to keep one.
Pretty sure you can see within 60 feet of you. The target must succeed on a wisdom save.
DC 19.
Or it's paralyzed. And you have to concentrate, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried rolling it. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but
My bless is
he
concentration,
failed.
Mike.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Okay. He failed that, though he's definitely paralyzed. He can't do anything, right?
I can make him move. I can force him to move half his speed. But otherwise, yes, he is completely paralyzed.
But you're also concentrating at this point.
I am. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him paralyzed, and he's gonna actually move up a little bit too.
All right, that's good. End of your turn then.
That is the
Huh?
end of my turn.
Artie walks over to number 2 and begins bashing it because it's stunned.
Oh,
So he's gonna have advantage
different
on that.
number two,
Actually,
sorry.
he's not stunned anymore, but he missed. Number 2 is never drops his weapon. Artie, come on. All right, Artie missed twice. That's no good for him. But it's now Gerlach's turn.
All right. I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, because I get double movement, don't I?
You do get double movement.
35, 40. So I'm going to attack Hunter 1.
All right. You guys really want to kill him.
I want to kill him.
I know.
I don't want to kill 2. Please no
All
one
right.
kill 2.
That is it. Hunter 1 is definitely hit by that. He takes 9 damage.
Is he dead? Because I know he's bleeding really bad.
He's still alive.
Damn it. How about that one?
That missed.
You can do a
Hits his
D4.
armor. Yeah, you get to roll a d4 though on that, Vince.
Oh, I do
Yeah.
get to roll a d4. Okay, hold on.
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry. Let me roll a d4. Okay, so that
Yeah,
4 plus
so-
17.
Right. So Hunter 1 took 11 damage from the 17 plus the 4.
Yes.
So he's
So,
still alive.
and
So you're
what
gonna
about
use
the
that.
third attack?
That does kill him. Yeah, he's
Okay.
down.
Thank God. Okay, and for my 4th attack, I will attack the other one
Shock 2 for 1.
that's shock 2. Yep, 1 attack against him.
Okay.
Okay,
Roll the d4.
Roll a D4.
I'm rolling a d4 right now. Yep.
You just
Oh.
made it.
Yes.
Oh.
All right, 12 points against him.
Yeah, he takes 12. As you notice this now, Gerlach, as Hunter 1 falls to the ground, you start to see like the flesh under his armor begin to like disintegrate. Like he's dying, so like he starts melting.
Really?
Yeah.
Is the armor kind of glinting, like saying "Wear me"?
The armor is actually dissolving too.
No, I want to wear the
Mhm.
armor.
I know.
Oh, you just don't want me to have the armor. Me no.
Were to remember the backstory at the beginning of the campaign, it does talk about this, though.
All right.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Let's return.
Okay. Lyra's turn. She's not even concentrating because that's not a concentration spell, but she is going to just try to take some out. You got number 2 stunned, right? She walks down to here and she's going to psychic blast number 2. The one that's engaged with Artie. I think he's got it's just straight up. It's her basic attack, but it's simply a saving throw, wisdom. See if he saves. He gets half on a fail. 'Cause it's her only thing. He failed. He gets half on a success. So number 2 takes 25 psychic damage. All right, that's her turn.
Pretty legit damage roll, too.
It is a good damage roll, yeah. Yeah, 25 was pretty good for that. Avi, you're next, Avi.
All right. Well.
They're all in retreat.
Mhm.
Number 2, the hunter number 2 over here is paralyzed. You see like coils of psychic energy surrounding him under Thorndale's control, you think, and then Artie is engaged right here with this number 2.
Yeah, he's basically said like, "Don't touch this one." That one's mine.
Okay. Then I guess we're gonna move. Yeah, I guess we're gonna move up here and whack at number 1 with a
Sun sword.
Sun
Okay.
sword. Sunblade.
Yeah. Sunblade. Whatever you want to call it.
I want to
All
call
right,
it
26 will definitely hit number Shock Trooper 1, and you do 12 radiant damage to it.
another time. Ah, ha, ha,
That's a
ha.
mess.
Whoosh. And
You got a +6 from your dex, +4 proficiency, +2 from magic.
you
You
can-
rolled a 2.
You can roll a d4.
Yeah, you can roll a d4.
I
Yeah.
can.
You might make it. You might make it. You didn't make it.
Oh man.
What's wrong with me? Okay. And he's just gonna like totally whiff at number 1, I guess.
Well, you hit him once.
Yeah. Must have thrown me off balance. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right, Hunter 2 is under control there. That paralyzed, he doesn't get a save or anything like that. Nathan,
Actually, I think he does. Let me.
at the end of his turn.
Yeah, it can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn.
Wisdom save. Okay. Let's see if he saves. Come on. There we go. Wisdom. A 4. So no. All right. He stays there. All right. Shock Trooper 2 is fighting against Artie. I guess he's gonna just fight it out. He's gonna use his bayonet against Artie. I think that will hit Artie. Artie takes 8 damage. Force and slashing damage, and then he'll try to bayonet him again. A 14's a miss. So he's there. Okay. Shock Trooper 10 is way down here. He makes it to the drop ship. Okay. He gets in the drop ship. Number 4 makes it to the drop ship. And let's see. Bach. Michael Donovan, you're up.
All right.
They're all in retreat, and you got number 2 over here that is paralyzed, and Nathan's got him under his control. So you might not want to kill him, but number 2 is still fighting against one of the companions down next to him. The rest are pretty far away. You can still hit a lot of them, but they're running, and they have no weapons.
So there's no real purpose in hitting those.
Probably
They're
not.
running away from us anyway.
Number
Absolutely
2.
destroy him.
Well, if you want to do that, you can. You can try to catch up and just wipe them out if you want.
I'm gonna jump inside the ship and start killing them and the pilots.
Do I have anything that's not quite instant death button?
Well, yeah, you have your. You should try using your flame claws. Like walk up to number 2 and do your melee attack on number 2.
Which one's number 2?
This number 2 I'm referring to. It might end up killing him though. What do you want to do? You want to capture him?
First,
You could try to grapple him and prevent him from
do I have
moving.
enough movement to get there?
Yes, you
Yes, I
do. 40 feet is plenty. So he's only 20 feet away.
So I could technically go twice the.
Yes, you could.
So I'm going over here,
Okay.
going over there, and now.
What are you going to do to him?
Is he low enough on health?
He's pretty
Sure.
low. Yeah, he's bloodied. He's what we call bloodied. He's below
Is he low enough?
25%. Do a death punch?
Yeah.
I'll let you try it. Yeah. I'll let you do it this time. He's not quite at 10%, but... So, roll the death punch and see if you can force him to die.
Where is the death punch?
It's in your... It's under your actions. It's under the actions section. Below flame claws, Mike?
Yep. I'm gonna do a death punch.
Okay. So what he's doing is he's trying to stick his hand into the creature and killing him instantly by grabbing his heart and burning it in his hand.
Oh, there you go. That's cool.
The creature, it's only it's a saving throw.
I clicked the button, but the button didn't do anything.
No, it worked. It definitely worked. And if he fails his strength save, which he probably will, you kill him.
Yep, you got DC at 18, and he fails, and you kill him.
Definitely.
You killed him. He just died, and you see his heart explode outward, and all this like alien blood squirt all over the place. And as it hits on you, it burns away because you're fiery. Yeah. So you just killed that guy, Mike.
All right.
That's your only action now. You get that one. It does that to one creature. You use part of your movement. You can keep moving, or you can stay where you're at.
I think we should all probably group up around that fire.
Well, everybody's moving down the map, really.
We should probably have like some.
I don't think you need to worry about that too much at the moment.
Do actually do anything?
No, it's just because it's just an icon. They were making camp there at the start of the battle. That was where they were doing they were camping. They were camping.
Then we should probably go back to camping for a little while before we actually try.
Well, the fight's still going, so you got to resolve the fight first before you can sleep or rest. Okay? You want to stay there, or do you want to keep moving around? It's up to you. You can't tell everybody else what to do. They have to decide, but you can suggest what they do.
What I'm doing, I'm just suggesting that we should probably go back to the camp and so that me and the other new guy, I forgot his name. I think it was like Kav.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah, Cav.
Should probably introduce ourselves.
Well, the fight's not over. They're not all. It's probably at the end of this round. You'll probably be able to do that. No problem.
Okay.
So for now, I'm going to move on, Mike. I'm going to move on to the next guy so we can end the fight. Number 9. It's going to go to him next. He's going to make it into the drop ship. Hunter 1 is dead. Shock Trooper 1 is engaged against Avi and Gerlach. Shock Trooper 1 will try to stab Avi with the bayonet attack. A 23. Avi's been getting pounded on all night. He'll do it twice if he can. A 19. That's also a hit.
Fair.
11 more damage. Okay. That is the end of its turn. It stays there. The Archness is dead. Cav's turn.
I'm gonna walk over.
Avi's really injured.
Yeah.
Can you see the whole map?
Yeah, I can see the whole map. I thought she was. Oh, that's 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get a little bit closer, about right there, and then I'm going to cast. Guess I'm just gonna cast Healing Word at.
On Avi?
Yeah, on Avi.
Right.
Then I'm gonna cast it at a 4th level.
Okay. Yeah. That would use a spell slot on 4th level.
What's up?
That would use one of your spell slots this time.
Right.
Yeah.
But she kind of needs it.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. Go ahead. Roll the dice for that. You did description only on that one. Okay. That's 14 plus what again? 1.
+6.
All right, so 20 right off the bat, and you get to heal
I get 6 also.
just 6,
Yeah, just 6 health.
and then you get to roll your
My
D4.
D4. Yes.
So 3
So-
more health.
That's 6 more health.
Oh, 6 is total. Ben?
Right, because it's a
Okay.
1D plus Constitution modifier.
All right, gotcha.
Yep.
67 hit points you're at.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's my
And
turn.
that's a bonus action.
I still have
It
an action,
is.
don't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a little bit more, and then I'm gonna. Do I know if I cast Cure Wounds, will it heal the robotic?
You don't know, but you can try.
I will try. I will use Cure Wounds. Use one of my first level spell slots, and
Yeah, you heal him.
okay, so it'll be 13
Plus 3.
plus 3,
All right.
and then another 3 for me.
Right. Yeah, another 3 for you. So you're at 7. The more you heal other people, the more
Oh,
you
yeah.
get healed.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that's the best healer I ever seen since we've
Well,
been playing.
He
That's
doubled down on all his healing because
Yeah.
he also has the regeneration.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. I don't think I ever played with the healer that good.
Well, he's the
Life-
healing subclass. He's a life cleric.
Yeah,
that's
that's
Yeah.
an actual healer.
It's in the player's handbook since day 1 of 5th edition, and no
Yeah.
one ever picks it because they think it's boring.
Well,
Right.
everybody
it is
wants
the best healing.
everybody
class
wants
ever.
to play
Yeah.
a fighter cleric or something like that.
Right. Everybody wants to play
Yeah.
a hybrid. Yeah.
He's
There's
actually
honestly,
a cleric.
And I
They're
still haven't
powerful.
used my my preserve life, which I'll just show you what that does.
Points to equal to 5 times your cleric level.
Yep.
Wow.
And I can do
That can
twice.
heal a whole group
whole group. Yep.
for a lot of hit points.
Yep.
It's 5 times your cleric level, which would be 55.
Be 55. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Shock Trooper 8. I'm gonna get these guys rolling here. He's getting in the dropship. Blaze is gone. Shock Trooper 5 gets in the dropship. He's leaving, and then Shock Trooper 7 makes a beeline for the dropship as well. So he's gone. Pantheros. Let's see if he can do anything useful. Actually, you know what? Well, number 1 is still in play, and number 2 is in play. If Pantheros wanted to attack number 1 or 2, Hunter, he can.
Don't.
He
How
can
much,
make it to number
movement?
1.
He's gonna, yeah, but he's gonna, instead, he's gonna maul and charge number 1 over here.
Yeah, get close to Avi. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
You've been
and
rolling
he
bad.
trips over his tail.
Yeah, he trips on his own
Could
tail.
she
and
still roll a D4?
Oh.
No, it's an automatic
Yeah,
fail.
it
It's
is.
a
I
natural one.
figured it was. Yeah.
All right, that turns over. Thorndil.
Let's see. He'll move a little bit here. Shit. I don't have any rope on.
Yeah, you're ropeless. You guys didn't prepare.
I'm ropeless. Yeah, he's gonna shut. Let me see if I can actually do that.
Gonna try and tie him up with like string.
I got rope,
Gerlach,
but I don't.
You're gonna be
I don't
over
care. I don't care to keep my enemies alive, though.
You can't coordinate that much during a combat, so you can yell over them, I need rope. But
Yeah.
you got 1 hostile in the field, then you can do that freely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to. He's just gonna kind of nonchalantly, like.
You hear the dropship taking off, by the way. It's flying away.
He's just
Okay.
gonna nonchalantly nod at number 1 and mine.
Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's gonna go good for him. Is that the one that's not the psychic hammer, right?
No, that's the one. Actually, I need to change it also because it's 3d10.
Uh-huh.
I'll
Well,
just roll
that
an
he
extra
did
d10.
save. He got a 21 on his intelligence save.
Oh, all
Does
right.
he take any damage?
No, he doesn't
Is that
take
a
half or
cantrip?
anything.
Right,
So,
it's more of a
yeah.
cantrip.
All right. Well, that's
All
my
right.
turn.
Okay, Artie is next. Artie will try to come down to slam attack number 1. 23 to hit number 1. He does take 10 bludgeoning damage. He's got to make a strength save and or be pushed down or knocked on the ground, or he made it, of course. Slams him one more time. Artie's just pounding into him. 9, so he missed. Artie's been doing bad too. Gerlach, your turn.
I run him through.
All right.
Oh no, that's impossible. There's no way I could roll a +1. Remember, I got improved critical or critical.
do.
There's
Yeah.
so
So
my shit messed up. I thought I had it fixed.
well, it doesn't do that for the bonus die, so you do have to re-roll.
Okay, so roll,
Just
re-roll.
roll a 10. Just roll a
I'll roll-
10.
yeah,
we'll
a
just throw the
1d10.
1 out. Yeah, roll a 10. So it'll be that 10 plus whatever you roll now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, there we go. A 1d10. All
So
right.
15 to number 1. Still alive.
Okay, and I
That's a miss.
it's a miss. How about that one?
You know, I'll give you advantage because he's facing the opposite way. You critically hit. So that's 16. And then the third attack also hits for 12, but he's still alive.
And this will be my last roll on that, I guess.
Another critical hit. You
What
did
the
3
fuck are with
criticals.
all threes. Man,
Did he hit on the 15?
He hit on everyone.
Okay.
Oh, no, I
because I
thought
gave him advantage.
yeah, you did give
Oh,
me
okay.
advantage.
You gave me
Yeah.
advantage. Okay, cool.
That is enough to kill him.
Okay,
But
good.
down.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's done. All right, that's combat.
Yeah, knowing Gerlach is going to come over to kill him, Thornton will be like, wait, Gerlach, please, before you kill him, give me 1 hour. Restrain him, and then I'll let you kill him.
Fine. I hand you my hempen
Take a
rope.
break. Let's take our break.
Yeah,
before
I
we
gotta-
jump.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that's out there before you decide to kill him, please.
Yeah,
We'll
'cause
take a
Gerlach's
10-minute
bloodthirsty.
break here.
He doesn't know the meaning of non-killing.
You can kill him. Just give me 1 hour.
See you guys in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, I'll be back in 10.
Magical. Tellurian scholars have discovered its use. It uses a form of cosmic energy not derived from the arcane rivers that their mages use. If slain in battle, their bodies succumb to a disintegration of the flesh, leaving only their equipment behind.
Oh, see, their equipment is left
Yeah,
behind.
but I gotta read. Many of the wise ones, mages, scholars of glory, have sought the answers to this mystery. They know when a V-roll soldier is defeated in battle, it is only a matter of time before they are re-embodied into a new husk. Some speculate their souls drift back to anchor points on V-roll starships. So their equipment is technically left behind, but you can't wield it because of the way it fits on them. It's actually infused into them. Like there's no way someone could actually don the equipment because it's like fused to their bodies.
So you're calling my bugbear fat?
No, I'm just saying that it's basically useless. If you guys acquired their equipment this early on in the campaign, you would be like demigods like way early on, essentially.
It's just their armor.
Yeah, but it's not going to help you in this case. So it's not even that good.
It seemed like it was that good.
It does give them resistance to non-magical weapons, but Yeah. I forgot
over
to do
here.
something for them. They were supposed to heal every turn.
How about their V blades and their plasma rifles?
Useless to you. They're all bioengineeringly locked, but you don't know that in character. You'll find that out with a simple investigation check or technology check, but yeah, the way the armor adheres to them, it adheres to their flesh in a way, it like becomes like part of their flesh in a way. And the same with their weapons. They have a biosignature lock on them, and you can't get past it because no one's been able to sort of decipher any of the technology. Now, that being said, there will be a point in the campaign where you can figure this shit out, but it's not tonight. I'm telling you that right now. So, if you want me to get to the spoilers of it, so
Are we back?
we are back. Yeah. All right. So you have this one guy paralyzed here after the fight.
Does he
You
look
see
scared?
you can't see any expression on his face at all. He's got that mask over his face.
I ripped the mask off his face.
You ripped the mask off of his face?
No, don't do that.
Yeah, so that
if
way,
it's fused to their skin, don't do that.
Yeah, you rip it off, and he begins choking to death. He can't breathe anymore. Yeah, and he dies.
Thorndale would have tried to stop him.
Yeah, so I wasn't gonna do that. Not yet.
So he'll look at everyone. Go ahead. Sorry.
Like under that mask.
What do you want to do, Mike?
Huh.
You want to set him on fire or anything?
Sam?
Please don't do that.
Saying any of that, any of the stuff you were saying previously in character?
It was out of character information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you were, I was going to say, like, the entire time I was just confusingly sipping a coffee mug I just got from out of nowhere.
Okay. Well, you guys can choose what to do with him. I'm just going to say for now, he's still paralyzed until Nathan releases him of his paralyzation. He's just like frozen there. You're still concentrating on him.
Yeah, he's going to look at Gerlach and I need an hour. What I'm going to do, I need you to keep him at the very least within 30 feet of me. I think you can do that.
Oh, I could grapple him. Let's disarm him.
Yeah. I think that would be easy enough. You just take his weapon and drop it on the ground or something.
Yeah, his viral blade and his plasma rifle, and then I just I grapple him.
Yep. There's no check required. You just grab all of them.
I accidentally backed out. I got reload, but I'm gonna link what I want to do.
Well, also you guys are like aware now. These two other people that showed up, you're looking at them, and Lyra's looking at them with you. She's like a little scared of them. She's like,
and then
"Who are you two?"
I'll speak up and go. So you're the travelers I've been hearing about from the mistress.
And who are you?
Oh, my name's Cav. This is my companion. His name's Balk. We're enemies of the Viral, the same as you. As you saw, we have no love for them.
Are you from this realm?
Not from this realm, no. I'm from beyond.
Do they come from the same realm as we do?
I don't recognize any of these creatures as native to your Teluria. No.
Oh, so they're not from our homeland, so...
No, they look completely alien as well. They look very alien to you.
So they won't know anything about my race and me being from the Red Forest and being part of the Ark and work.
Consider yourselves complete strangers. Like, you've never seen creatures like this. I mean, they look humanoid for the most part, but they're definitely not from Teluria.
Okay, that's cool. Well, also
but you should let Cav explain because he was just talking.
Description of my character: he's about 5'11", long black hair, really, really pale, with almost super pale eyes, super pale blue eyes, piercing. You can see he has a number of scars across his face, but most of any damage that you've seen is starting to. You can actually see it heal visibly, like the skin's knitting itself back. And he just looks at you, goes, "Well, the beacon I was kind of following just got disappeared in that weird ship up there that one of your companions was holding. Do you guys?"
And it must be the sunstone that you're talking about.
Yes, I'm after another stone of my mistress.
What color is that stone?
I've never only.
It's whatever you imagine it to be, out of character.
It's going to be black. I always get an image of it just jet black.
So you're of the gods too, then?
Yes. One specific god.
And what?
Yeah, Thorndel's gonna roll his eyes.
Can you tell us about the planet you're from?
I'm not. My memory's kind of hazy.
Okay.
I want to say I was from a different plane, and then I kind of woke up.
So
time is kind of really lucid for me.
Okay.
And right when I woke up, I was getting a calling from my mistress, Enahit. She is the goddess of life and profit. And life and fortune, sorry.
Avi's just like writing all of this down. Oh, this is very curious.
But
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna keep asking more questions. Go ahead.
I always like to call that in my time before my recollections. I like to call that the time into beyond. I can't really place it, but I feel like I was part of a larger whole, a larger consciousness, and then I appeared.
And here you are.
And here I am on this planet with my companion, and I point to Bach, and we've been traveling together.
And what exactly are you? And he turns to Bach. I can't say I've ever seen anything like you before.
Go ahead, Mike. He's talking to you. Tell him what he's looking at.
Oh.
What?
I kind of wasn't paying attention to what you.
Well, he's just asking what kind of creature you are. That's basically it.
Describe yourself a little bit for us.
Yeah, tell them what they're looking at.
I'm not quite sure. But if you want to hear some, I can tell you. Actually, had a character for a second. I need to do something real quick.
All right, we'll come back to you. So go on, Cav. Continue on with what you wanted to explain.
I keep on getting a call from my mistress.
If you want to.
What does she say?
You see Cav kind of look off into the distance, not really looking at any of you, and just go, "Oh yes, I'm gonna tell them. Don't worry, mistress." And then he looks to you, Ovi. He goes, she keeps on telling me that she's on this planet in the same type of condition that you found the sun god in.
Aetera.
Yes, the Aetera.
Oh, then we really should save her. I mean, can you imagine being trapped inside of a stone for all this time?
I cannot imagine, but I'm sure it's
Is she
not
giving you
very
any
pleasant.
kind of directional cue
No,
of which
unfortunately
direction
not.
she's in from here?
Unfortunately not. She's just telling me that I'm on the right planet. But that's about it.
Hey, that's a good place
But
to start.
but she is on this planet.
Okay, so number 1, we know she is on this planet. Got it. On this.
Out of character again. I'm back.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike. If you want to tell them what they're looking at, go for it.
I'm not quite sure what I am at this point, but I used to be something, but now I'm not quite sure what I am.
Would he kind of look like a demon on our planet?
He looks very demonic. Like you know, you can see he's got almost a complete like demonic look to him. Now, I'm saying using the word demonic loosely.
Yeah.
But he's wreathed in flame, like underneath his flesh, and then when he roars up, like you can see flames sprout from his flesh. He obviously has mastery over fire. You imagine fire would do nothing to him. He's pretty tall. He's probably like 7 foot tall or something, and he's got piercing green or yellow eyes, which look like flames themselves. So yeah, that's kind of the description of his physical character. Mike, do you remember what we discussed about him? He was once. Does he remember much about his past, or you just can't remember at the
Oh
moment?
no, I'll say it now. If you want to hear my backstory, I'll go right ahead.
Go tell them. Yeah, definitely.
So I was once a normal person. I'm not quite sure I was a person. I don't know what species I used to be. You know, just remember that they got invaded and what was their name again? Forgot.
The Varul.
Yeah, them.
Yeah.
The Varul. It's hard to say, but as I was saying, they attacked our entire species. Although we did fight back, we weren't near a match for them. We took down nearly half of their forces. Back then, they had hundreds of billions of them. But now they only have around 50 billion or so. We were the only species that was really able to put a dent into their army. But for that, and because I led the charge, I got tortured the most for over 100,000 years. Yeah, our species naturally lives that long, if you were wondering.
Character, did he always look like this, or did they do something to him to make him this way?
I'm not done yet, but I'll get there in a minute. So, they killed and tore apart my wife directly in front of me, forcing me to watch them do that. And if that's not bad enough, they literally harvested my soul for energy to put in their homes.
Say that again? They harvested your soul?
Yeah.
For energy.
Wow.
And then sent me to another dimension. I'm not sure which one. Where over thousands of millions of years, I turned into what you see in front of you on this very day.
Amazing. It sounds horrible. That's what Lyra says. You poor thing.
That's truly incredible.
Which is why I want to make their entire species go extinct.
Well,
I think we learned.
that.
Oh, I think we've learned one
To get
valuable.
revenge on my species and everything they've done to me, and every horrible thing that they've done.
Agree.
All right.
Lyra says to you, Bach. She says, "So how did you and Cav meet up? What brought you together?"
I was actually wandering around on a different plane in the beyond, and he was attacking some virile and ripping them apart with his bare hands. And I jumped in,
Wow.
and that's when we kind of formed a alliance.
Truly amazing.
We decided to work together.
Right. That makes sense. I don't blame you for feeling so angry. I would feel the same way too. In fact, in many ways I do, because they basically destroyed our world of Aetera, and they've been using it as a staging ground to invade other planets, using our people's flesh to create new shock troopers, like the ones we've killed here.
All of my original species has gone completely extinct. There isn't a single one left alive. They decimated that planet. We used to be a very advanced species. One of the most advanced in the galaxy. And they tore that all down. The only thing they couldn't quite destroy was something that was a legendary artifact that we found on our intergalactic travel. All we did was excavate already dead planets. And one time, we found a super powerful weapon called the Crucible.
What does it do? What is this crucible?
So, it's kind of a sword, but the actual blade is made out of pure energy. And it can literally cut through anything.
Sounds quite impressive.
Although it is very fragile and can break easily.
Do you think the Varuls still have it?
Yeah. During that was a full-on war that lasted for 1 or 2 years. I was holding the Crucible in the charge against them. And when they defeated me, they took that Crucible. Which I also want to get back.
Well, as long as you use it to destroy them, I'm willing to help you.
Yes, as long as you're
Me
fighting
too.
to destroy them, you can travel with us if you would prefer. Which brings me to my next point. And he'll turn to this guy. I can't speak their language, I can only read it, right?
You can only read it. Yeah, they have you wouldn't be able to comprehend the kind of sounds they make. It's more like clicking and clacking. It'd be very difficult to interpret.
Yeah, telepathically, he, just because I don't have to have a language for that, telepathically in their mind, or in this dude's mind, he's going to say, you took my wife and my daughter from me. I want some answers, and I do hope this isn't comfortable for you. And he's going to do that.
Ransack mind? Alright, so you gotta concentrate on this now.
Yeah. That's why I wanted him bound, because it drops
Yeah.
concentration on the other.
He
Yeah, his eyes go purple, and he just kind of stands still, like staring at this dude.
able to see it. If you reach the ability's full duration, the target must make what's 1 hour? Okay. Alright, so how does this work exactly?
So basically, you concentrate for an hour and probe the mind, and then at the end of that hour, he makes 3 intelligence saving throws. And then if he fails 1, I learn its key memories from the past 12 hours.
Okay.
If he fails 2, it's 24 hours. If he fails 3, it's 48. I'm basically looking for anything with, like, their home base, or maybe if they've discussed,
Right.
or if they have anything pointing to where Blaze was taken, anything like that.
Yeah, do you want to forward through time here while you guys camp and rest, and we'll play that out?
I
Oh, while he's doing that, I was wanting to.
because I have something to say.
Oh, sorry, Bach. Go ahead.
So,
Bach's still got
because
to tell
of
us
how
something.
long that war was, eventually some of our people did try to make a peace treaty. That obviously didn't go well. In which case, we did need to understand each other's languages. So, I at least know their language.
You do? Wow.
Although it does take a long time to learn.
Okay, so if Thorndil can't get any information with his Psychic Inquisition spell, his Ransack Mind, then maybe you can talk to him, right? He's just going to try and force the information out of his brain. So you can be the backup for that, maybe. So let me roll the save here for intelligence. And 1 hour passes by as you try to probe his mind. 19.
That passed.
So you get nothing, right?
No, it's 3 saves, and based on how many failures depends on how many hours back it goes.
Oh, okay. All right. 16. And then 1 more, right? So
Yeah.
a 4. So you failed twice. So what do you learn
The past
X amount of
24
information?
hours.
All right. For the past 24 hours, you see very little useful information. You see the inside of the Varul facilities, which look very much alien to you. There's sort of like darkly lit underground facilities, or they appear to be underground because you don't see any sunlight. And you see him patrolling various hallways, passing by doors, that kind of thing. Just a lot of nonsense or just a lot of repeated visuals. And then, the last thing that you see is one of those virile arcanists that you fought, calling him and his squadron to muster, and they get on board a drop ship. You see this huge staging area of hundreds and hundreds of virile soldiers, and they have machines at their disposal. That flying machine you saw that took Blaze, they have what appears to be, many of those at their disposal. You can't quite see how many. One of them escorted them on this recovery mission, and you see the dropship heading towards where you guys were at here in this camp before they attacked you.
So him going in the dropship and leaving, is it from, like, can I see, like, surroundings? Like, is it from that city that we saw earlier that we
Looks
avoided,
like
or-
it's coming from a short distance over to the east. Yes, it seems like it's somewhere in one of those areas. You're not quite sure which one because it's hard to determine from all his memories. But they flew for what seemed very short period of time, maybe 20 minutes to get to you guys here. But they were flying fast in in this ship that they were in. So
Okay. Yeah, after the hour fades, he kind of like comes back to, and then just angrily like kicks the thing in the ribs, and useless.
pretty
They're from
useless.
the
Yeah.
east, but beyond that, this one did not have any information for me. And he just kind of angrily walks off, like he's fucking over it.
Right. Okay, so Bach, do you want to try and talk to him? You know he doesn't have much information, but if you really want to try and extract something, you can try.
Before I do that, I might have to say something.
Okay.
Wow, we were. Well, I was in that separate reality that I mentioned earlier. There was hundreds of thousands of others. It was literally hell. I'm not kidding. That was the place they sent me. They literally sent me to hell. And some normal human person, well, I shouldn't say normal because that's some dude in green looking armor was tearing through thousands of, if not millions, of us at once.
Would you
Not
say he was
just
ripping and
we as a
tearing?
species, but every single thing down there.
Would you say he was ripping and tearing?
Out of character?
Yeah, that
I
was out of
think you all
character.
get that. I get the joke because I played the game.
Okay, so what did this guy have? What kind of like did he want to harm everybody that he saw? Like, what was the impact of that?
He was,
Apparent.
from what I could tell, the only thing his entire incentive looked like just to kill every single thing down there, and most of them were already turned into something monstrous like me.
But he wasn't aware, apparently, that you were once normal creatures.
Oh no, he knew that,
Oh,
but
he
he didn't
did?
care because they always attacked first. It is
Wow. Okay.
also very rare for a creature like a demon or something to actually be able to speak, because
Uh-huh.
after their soul is sucked out, they devolve into what is pretty much just a creature who lives off of instinct and if your species was intelligent enough, maybe caveman levels.
So I
So
do have to
Lyra,
ask,
go ahead, Nathan. Go ahead.
just out of
So-
character, is this Doom?
Yes, this is Doom.
Oh my god, I
Yes.
was like, oh my god, this sounds just like fucking Doom, and like, that's
The
awesome.
the Doom Slayer.
Okay, sorry. I had to ask out of character because I was like, I'm crazy. Like, what? That's awesome.
Mm,
Lyra says to you, Bach, she says, so how were you able to retain your own mind? Like, I thought your soul left, but how are you able to, like, be rational unlike other creatures that you described?
I don't know, but most likely the reason is that I didn't get my soul fully sucked out. sea because the only reason they sent me all the way down there was because I managed to escape from the place that they were extracting my soul.
I
I
see.
broke free, so I didn't have my soul fully taken out.
I speak up. Cav does. He goes, "Yes, I sense that this creature, although his soul was twisted, he does have a soul, and there is a spark of goodness in there, of wanting to do the right thing."
Well, I sure hope so. I hope he doesn't turn on us.
I don't see any of that happening.
As long as you
Hopefully
fight the
we can
rule,
trust him.
you're safe with us. And I trust you.
And Mike, I was gonna, while he was doing his 1 hour, I was gonna cast a prayer of healing for everyone.
Okay. You can do that.
So out of character, how'd
So
you get this to be a playable race? That's so
I
cool.
just made it.
He knows
Oh,
the
really?
DM.
Yeah.
everyone gets 21 hit points back.
And by the way, the thing I'm playing as, if you couldn't quite tell already, is an archvile.
Okay. I knew that, but
Because I already told him that.
all right. I had to learn about it though. I knew nothing about Doom, so cool, Mike. It's really good backstory. I mean,
Yeah,
it
for
filled
real.
us in a lot. Yeah. So, well, what do we do from here? Is what Lyra says. Should we return to Fort Kenny? I mean, we have allies now. What about this creature, this hunter, this shock trooper thing?
I snap his neck.
Wow. I guess
I
that
mean,
solved that.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever seen the creature.
I'm sure he is dead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys ever seen a creature like me on your planet, but on the planet we come from, my companions would actually one day were my enemies. You know,
I just kind of walk over
because
here,
I'm like
and
I'm
then
a huge bugbear.
I'm just gonna say this now, just to be sure. I snap his neck again. There, now he's really dead.
Okay. Everybody's taking turns.
We just
snapping his
we should
Snap
neck.
his neck.
we should just rip his head off his shoulder and put it on
Yeah.
a pike right here for a warning for all the others that come by. That's a great idea.
Thorndale,
I like that.
Thorndale
I
like
come right
scowls.
back and tear his head off, and then
Yeah, put it on a pike
we'll keep this as a trophy.
for a warning.
Thorndale
Yeah.
scowls and spits on the ground, and should itself with more if you ask me. Too quick a death.
Well,
And he's gonna
what about
celebrate.
what about their base did you learn, Thorndale? Anything useful?
I know it's.
What about your companion that was stolen? Your friend Blaze. He had that sun crystal.
Yeah, what was that?
What the hell was that shit?
I saw many more of the machines at that base. I don't know exactly where it is, only that it's to the east, and they were flying fast, but it doesn't seem too far for sure. Nothing.
Something about that machine. Something about that machine looked familiar to me. I've seen similar ones being used by the feudalists, but never being used to help the Virul.
Do you know anyone that could tell me more about these machines?
Perhaps Commander Collinsworth would know more than me. I don't know.
Let's get you back to your base.
Yes.
And I think then we can ask some questions.
I would like
Very
to
well.
talk to him about this for sure.
I think that's where we're going to end tonight.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Wait,
that's
before
a
we
good
end,
end.
I have something
Yeah.
to say.
Go ahead.
So, while you guys were all rambling, I thought of a plan.
You thought of a
So-
plan.
What we do
Okay.
is they might actually be still extracting the souls from the gods. And I have two plans. If they
Okay.
still are, maybe we could break out some of those gods and get them to help us. Let's defeat them. And if not, what we could do is use the energy of the gods that they harvested against them.
Is that possible?
Yes, I am suggesting that we use their own horrible
weapon
actions
against them? Gotcha. Okay.
They should pay for all that.
Ingenious plan.
Yeah. Were we gonna rest here, or we were just gonna move on? I was wondering.
You can if you want to rest, but
At this point, we should move on. They do know that we are here.
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
sort of an unsafe spot now. But
Yeah. Unsafe spot. Okay. Cool.
yeah. So next week you'll do a long rest. Probably when you get to Fort Kenny.
Yeah.
You only have so much time to get there. It's not going to take you very long. Good game. We'll pick up at that point. And yeah, he's right. You know, you can use the power of the gods probably. The question is finding them. They're not all in the same place probably, so it's going to be difficult to get them all. But
So, sorry.
you had one of them, but you lost it now. So
Okay. So our next game is gonna be on next Sunday, the 27th. 2 days
yeah,
after Christmas.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
We'll be free. So
Okay.
Mike,
I
are you
should
going to
be
join
too.
us for that game? I'll talk to you about it. You'll try to. Okay, cool. Either way is fine.
The only reason, the most likely reason I would not come is if I forget.
Okay. I'll remind you then. I'll try to remind you. All right. I'll get some stuff prepared, but the campaign has a lot of different ways you'll be able to go from here. So whether you just decide to get now, don't forget what you know already is that the Virul have these shields around their bases that nobody's been able to penetrate. At least the Aeterans haven't been able to get in. That should be something you're going to need to figure out how to explore to get through those facilities.
Remember how I can teleport?
Yeah.
Why not teleport straight through those shields?
You've tried teleporting before through similar shield technology, and it's been unsuccessful. It blocks that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So you'll have to find a different way in, probably, most likely. But we'll get into that next week. Well, there's going to be some information, probably. All right, guys.